doesn't it?
Mate, we didn't even get to see Sapphire. He was just sitting outside and then we fucked off. And, like, we don't even know he's just here or not.
Yep. Thus is the way of the Sapphire. But, you know.
Tragic beast.
Yeah. Anybody want to give their hand at the recap?
If no one else wants to, I will. Cool beans.
Yep.
I specifically have to ask that to go towards that fucking perk. So, starting from last session, we were at the end of the birthday bash where we got jettisoned out of a water portal. Most of us being naked because we haven't equipped our items yet. Well, mostly me, everyone else was clothed. But anyway, as we're collecting ourselves, asking if we're right, slowly putting gear on, Sapphire notices something as he sees movement behind a rock. Tells Silvite to prepare for battle as he casts Fairy Fire around that rock. And alerted the presence of a Tetranodon, which we engaged battle on many different fronts. Once the battle had concluded by me killing it with math, we started harvesting, getting a couple things. Elliot and Kira managed to pick up a tear from the Tetranodon, just one separate one each. Sapphire decided to keep moving towards the rock and saw an individual fly out from behind it and go up to the ledge. Little did we know, we had some company as Peter got taken hostage, and yeah, just a couple of random people started to sneak up behind our crew. Some Tabaxi folk wrapped their hands around Elliot, Silvite, and Kira. Blades or throat, naturally. This individual was asking why the hell we killed their Tetranodon, did not realize it was their pet, or at least someone's pet at the time. Asked where a certain individual was, as he usually hangs out in water. Due to Silvite casting a lightning spell, is probably knocked the fuck out in the water. So I asked Peter to cast water walking on myself, found him quite easily as he was bobbing on the top. Fed him a potion, got him nice and juicily back up. He was a very chill individual, as he managed to calm the situation down tenfold. A little conversation later, everything's fine now, we're good. Gave back all the monster parts we had harvested from the Tetranodon so they could cast a ritual resurrection on him. Still going to be quite expensive, though. After we told him what we were doing and what we were looking for, apparently we had actually arrived at our destination of said town, which was in Havenbag. Before entering, we had to check if we had bounties on our head, as that was the one requirement to get in. Finding out that I had 9, because I accumulated some from Elliot, and everyone else at least had 1 bounty on them. With the minimum requirement left, and us having to leave our pets outside, since they wouldn't fit. Not to mention Burns, since he's still, an animal at the moment, thanks to Elliot's doing. We decided we go inside and go through fucking customs. Us, not wanting to roleplay that, allowed a time skip of 3 hours as we catalog everything that we have and what we did. And what we were. Pain. After that, we scattered inside and found the rest of the place. Which honestly was very impressive for what they did have done inside a bag. First of all, we went to the tavern as we were mightily hungry. All decided to get one of their burgers and I think we all got a different drink. Minus, I think, Sapphire. I think he got the same as me. Found out we were eating rat burgers, which was amazing. I bought myself 3 wheels of cheese for Peter outside, since I know I owe him that much at least. I'm not quite 100% sure what anyone else had bought at the tavern. But I know that everyone did at least get a meal. Met a new friend individual there. They seemed cool. Left the tavern. Sapphire decided to stay behind and just chill as he had to, leave for the day. Small bit of excursion later, some of us went to the library and some of us went to the marketplace. Specifically, me and Kira went to the marketplace, Silvite and Elliot went to the library. At the library, Elliot decided to try and get a map of the current region that we're in so that we don't keep wandering around lost. Finding out he needs to buy a blank book so that they can transcribe it in there for him for a price. While Silvite tried to access the higher levels of the library to learn new spells. Unfortunately, with a failed success, a failed roll on his investigation check, he could not get in or find what he was looking for. On the flip side of me and Kira, what we were up to, I had gone to the general store and the hush-hush merchant who didn't want anyone knowing he was part of the Lawbringers. 3 fingers, so then I had a little bit of money behind myself finally. Bought myself an extra bag while I was there. And then accompanied Kira to the adventurer's shop as she tried to buy herself armor that could transmogrify with her as she went into a fox form, finding out that is actually a very pretty penny.
Despite the fact that she already has armor that does that.
Yes. I think she just wanted better armor, but we'll wait and see for the next time she shows up. As that happened, since Archillo couldn't really do much with Kira at the time, he decided to leave her behind at the Adventuring Guild and started making his way to the library. On his travel through there, he went past Elliot, and small conversation later found out that he's going to get a book so he could transcribe the map of the region. Told him where the general store is, he bought himself a book and ink, and came back. Archillo, getting there first, decided to go ahead and start searching for... What's the word I want to use for? Learning about magic, like the very core aspects of it, so that he can understand how wizards cast their magic. As he's reading along, Elliot comes back and pays to get the book transcribed with all the knowledge he needs of the region, so that we now have a map so we can't get lost. And I believe that is where we got lost up to. I know it's not very detailed, but it's the best I got.
Yeah, you got quite a bit. Bonus question, and this one would actually be worth a full 5 frickin' points if you guys can remember. What section of the library was specifically he was looking for transmutation magic spells for Sylvite? What section of the library was that in?
Level 4.
What? That's not the restriction. The level 5. The magic wasn't restricted. They just needed to know that you knew how to use magic.
If I remember correctly, it was in the locked level 4 section.
Yes, but what section of level 4?
Oh. I don't think they said.
There was one.
Yeah, but I'm trying to recall if they actually said whether or not where it was.
There was
They,
a floor level, and there was a
yeah,
correlating shelf.
I remember the floor level. I don't remember the shelf. I don't think I heard the shelf. I heard the floor level, which was 4.
I don't remember.
If I'm gonna guess at least, I'm gonna say section 4, section 3.
Unfortunately, that's not correct, but
Yeah,
that's
because
your
like I said,
guess.
I don't remember hearing a section. I know it was on level 4. Because had he successfully found it, we would know, but he couldn't find it.
Oh no, he did successfully. He found, but he just couldn't comprehend the book that he found.
Oh, okay. I thought he wasn't let inside.
No, he was let inside. He just couldn't comprehend this book.
Yeah,
He
right.
didn't understand because they're written through the guise of a wizard. He's a warlock.
I see. So if I was to explain it to him, he might have got a better understanding of it.
No, even then, it's still a hard thing because it's a different class altogether, different ways of how they cast magic.
Mm-hmm.
Wizards
Yeah.
effectively, like as I put it out, they basically like do hardcore on the fly algebra and math and
Yes.
geometry to cast the spell. But that's fine. It was a hardcore one. And I knew it was going to be a hardcore when I wrote it down. So
What section was it then? Because I remember the floor. I can't remember the section.
You'll see in a minute.
No. Damn, I might walk across it.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll a luck. You get 2 points.
And I get one
your
additional one too.
additional one.
And for finishing a book.
That was from last session though. Oh wait, no, we let that slide for this session because you got it at the very end. That's right.
Yes, you're the one who recommended it be for next session.
Yeah, that's what the sticky note was here that I had right here. And I've removed the sticky note, and I'm like, and I'm looking at the sticky note already crumbled on the desk, and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that's right.
So what was I rolling? 2d20s?
Yeah, just for you, we'll take both your lucks on your luck roll.
Damn, let's go.
I got a -5 from that because we don't have things from that. You gotta take the raw roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
you're
that's a
immune
9.
to
That's a 19 and fucking 17. Let's
17.
go.
So 17 is your immune to condition damage.
Woohoo.
So I'm gonna put that.
And while I'm here, I might as well increase. Yeah, I'll spend a hero point to increase my history as well.
Okay, 1 minute. And then your
You're good.
second one, 19. 19, you said? Yeah, 19. 3 automatically auto miss attacks.
Yay! I can double down. But yeah, my history for this week, or this time is now 8 instead of 5. I add 3 to it.
Okay, weekly history boon. All right. Okay. And
Since I roll so many fucking history jokes.
well, you never take notes.
That is also true. Speaking of, there was a history joke I needed to make.
Oh, I didn't know there was a library.
If you remember correctly. Oh no! Fuck! I know would have made this throughout the week. Remember?
Oh, right, right.
He said he didn't have any maps.
Right, right.
Falcon, do you spoil us?
I get bored.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. But yeah, I need to do a history check to see why I need to meet a certain water genie. If you remember that conversation, DM.
Yep. Let me roll to see which something here on the side to see what the DC would be. Okay, DC 16.
Raw 18 before my plus. Which would have been a 21.
That's your modifiers. Yep. And everything. It only occurs to you now that when you're sitting here thinking about how you gotta meet one of these 12 hands to possibly figure out how to do all this magic shit, and that you've gone through meeting so many different, it's like there's so many of these 12 hands, and that about the whole light and the alignments and stuff, and you start thinking back about Jack's little his little family portrait little thing that he had in his wallet, and then you remember earlier on that day / night you ran across another particular genie that came and offered you a deal that he wanted you to basically help him destroy Rookvati, but in order for you to first get for you to basically get his power on your side, you needed to go to the elemental plane of water and retrieve a special dagger called the Second Hand of Time from a genie called Galapagos.
God fucking damn it.
Well, guess you can go back next time.
Fucking how?
We got there somehow. We'll figure it out.
Right, now I need to figure out interdimensional travel.
Just gotta have another birthday wish.
Yeah, when's that gonna happen?
Who knows?
Yeah,
But,
mine's not for another fucking 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, mine's also not for a while. Let's see here. Who got what for luck? Archillo, can you roll a luck just for me to see who gets what goes first today?
Sure, I'll roll luck.
Your overall luck was 3, so wait. Tricksters is 15. And your overall luck is 12. Okay. Because today's luck roll is highest odd number goes first, followed by the highest stacking even number. So highest odd number is Elliot.
Which, ironically, still goes in order.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still goes in order. So Elliot.
Alright. After I was done looking at the whole map section, is there a section about just basically like dragons specifically?
There is a potential, but you might need to go and ask where that might be.
Alright, I'll go do that. I don't know which stairs will take me where. So.
Well, they're ups and downstairs. I mean, can you not tell which stairs are upstairs and downstairs?
No, I can. I'm just saying.
You're on floor. You're on the second floor.
Oh, I'm on the second floor. Okay. So then.
So you can see these.
Yeah. I'll head down these stairs.
You'll come out over here.
Alright. I'll come out over here, and then I'll just go run over to the librarian and ask her, hey, where is your section of books for dragons specifically?
Are you looking about stories about dragons, like fictional stories, or
More or less,
are you?
like, history and things that they've done. Specifically, if you know anything about Emerith, maybe?
Well, if you wanted to know about their biology, that would be the floor 4-3, section A1. But that's a good question. If you want to know specifically about certain types of dragons, well, the second floor, the A sections in general, are all about the histories. For A2 is world history, A3 is Eterna's history, A4 is actually Kamigawan background history, and A1 is mostly a bunch of autobiographies filled out by like adventurers. Maybe that might have some
Alright,
some things that you're looking for.
I'll check them out. Thank you. And then I'll walk back upstairs. Is that my turn?
No,
Alright.
it's just interacting with her. She's still writing down stuff from your book into your book at the moment.
Okay. So then
'Cause that's taking some while.
I'll head back over to...
I mean, if you wanted to know anything else about the library, I mean, she has. That's what you need to talk about.
Yeah. And then I'll just head over back to A3, I guess, and kind of skim to see if there's anything about, like, Emerith or anything like that.
I thought that was on floor 3.
No, it's floor 2. It's floor 3 is biology.
Ah, okay.
Although floor 3, A1, the A1's biology, but there's more shit in there. So you just gotta know what questions to ask.
Okay, so is there anything about, like... Oh, wait, no, is that A3 Eterna's history, or was that A2?
Eterna's history was A3.
Okay, yeah. So I want to go and look at Eterna's history to see if there's anything specifically about Goldbrew in there.
Alright, well. Go ahead and roll investigation. We'll see what we got here.
Not good. Oh, jeez.
Not good indeed. Not good indeed. I'll put it this way, there's nothing you can really do aside from re-rolling to actually save this investigation.
Can't reroll. I can guidance myself, if that helps. Or I know it all.
Yeah, but adding those together won't help you.
Yeah. So I can't really reroll that, unfortunately.
Yeah. So sorry. You look for you basically Elliot's looking through a bunch of books and everything. The problem is he has no idea where to start, like and whatnot. It's not like a search bar where you can just type something in and find. It's you gotta actually pull off a book and like go through like an index or something that's in there to see like a big head, and a lot of them are written in the style of dates, months, and years. Which you've also note that this year's current journal has also not been full, hasn't even been written yet. It only goes up to like last year of current events. And they seem to mostly be involving this towns and the rumors. So, moving on, Archillo, you're next.
You already know what I want to look for.
Well, explain to the class then.
I want to learn about the other ways of how magic works between like druids, clerics. Pretty much, I now understand how wizards work. I want to understand how all the magic classes manifest that magic.
right. Well, you, for a recommendation on a book, you may have to go back to the librarian. But otherwise, if you want to do just a raw investigation, it'd be a higher DC and a disadvantage.
To the librarian.
I feel bad for bugging her.
What do you mean?
Well,
It's a job.
Yeah.
it is her job, but she's also trying to transcribe your book, and it is slowing her down.
Apologies. I was wondering if I could find books on how clerics, the divine, druids, and other sources of magic learn how to use their magic, so to speak.
Okay. So you're looking for a beginner's guide in a way, is what you're looking for, correct?
In a way, yes.
Okay. See, we have some of the beginner's guides mostly down here for on the base levels because this is where most say somebody who wants to try to inspire to become something, a lot of things here on the base level between the A1 through 3. There's like the basic maths over here in A1, basic languages in A2, and then we got the basic like constructions and crafts as well as magic books over here in A3.
Magic books?
Well, beginner's guides and upon theories on magical
I see.
theorems and amongst other things. Depending upon what type of caster you'd like to be, there's a few of them here. We don't have for some of the other variations upon how they. Example, we don't have prayer books here. You'd have to go to a church to figure that one out.
Okay, so I can't learn anything about Elliot. That's interesting.
And we don't actually have a church in town. That kind of goes against the whole.
I have noticed, but
Yeah,
I know
didn't.
where I could look for that.
I actually been meaning to ask, what brings you guys into town anyway? Are you here to fight in the arena or something? Because there's the arena logs over there in B3.
Arena?
I'm sorry, Arena.
Arena.
Arena?
Yeah, the combat zone. It's in the pin.
I might have to check that out. I didn't realize you guys had a combat arena.
Yeah. That's the main reason most of this stuff even exists. Cornelius likes to come down and watch fights, basically.
Hmm.
So we have an
I
arena
see.
set down. I mean, why does this place is like a resort? Because this is basically his getaway. When he wants to like come and have a small little
see.
getaway.
That's why a lot of things are quite expensive here.
Yep, because we have to keep it running, and it's really hard to do when you're a bag full of outlaws and other shady types.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But we do have our own ways of keeping law and order within this particular. It's a really clean slate, as it is. We particularly aim for those particular individuals for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Due to reasons, I've accumulated 9 bounties on me.
Obviously, if you got in, you had to have something, so just don't tend to ask. But yeah, what did bring you here anyway?
We're seeing a friend of a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. A friend recommended this individual to us, so we thought we'd pop along and say hello to him. But since he's not going to be here for a while, I thought we'd wait around and I specifically would look for some knowledge.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you guys were here for the money or anything, or trying to get into the arena for that.
To be fair, we didn't even know that was here.
Or to try to win a wish from Cornelius. It's one of the only ways to actually get an audience with him.
Well, you can win a wish?
Oh, he'll grant a wish if you put on a good enough show.
Oh,
Though I will warn you, the
interesting.
arena is kind of ruthless. A lot of the it's kind of like there's a few rules, but for the most part there are no rules for other people throwing stuff down into the pin.
Okay.
For example, it's mostly people versus monsters, or in most time wyverns, because they're the easiest things to find.
Mhm.
You're allowed to carve a piece from the wyvern if you manage to take it down.
Ah,
And for the most part, that's the reward. But you'd have to face off against 3 wyverns after 3 separate days in a row. And if you put off in a good enough show, then you get an audience with Cornelius.
okay. I'm not quite sure who this Cornelius individual is, but
He's the one that kind of runs everything. He's kind of, I can't
what, the mayor?
explain. More like the person that made everything
Oh,
continues making things around here.
enough. Hmm. In that case, I might pick up a book on how the arena works. Would you say it was B3?
Yes, B3 for we also keep track of people's wanted posters that have been in here.
I might have a look at that since I don't know what bounties I have accumulated.
Well, I'm not sure if we have like the most currently up-to-date version. Most of the time they take about a month to go through before we get
Aye.
updates, but
And here I
this
wanted to
is
see
where
if
we
they got
log
my
it.
good side.
Well, if they have it, I mean, I'm not even sure if they actually have
Nah,
actual picture for you, but
fair enough. Alrighty, so you said the magic was in A3 and the rules of the pit were in B3. Okay.
correct.
And I just nod, thanking her, and start picking out the books.
All right.
So
Which one do you want to?
clericy books aren't here, so that means druids, sorcerers, all the other books are here.
No, yeah, basically arcane-based books are here.
Okay, so druids aren't here either.
No.
Warlocks aren't here. So it mostly comes down to sorcerers.
Well, no, warlocks are here because the warlocks are technically within arcane.
Okay. Essentially, I'll search for any book that would be useful to me. And once I've done that, I'll bounce over to B3 on my next turn to get that book. And then start reading.
Okay, well, you can try for the thing. It'd actually still be disadvantaged for an investigation A3 because you've already searched for books and you're finding a lot of the same stuff.
I shall do a hero point to get an advantage to make it a flat roll.
Okay, well, 22 is the DC.
It fucking wasn't good. One more. Well, shit. I rolled terribly.
Unfortunately,
I literally needed one lower and I would have gotten 2 hero points out of it.
because of your, this actually somewhat makes sense because it's fucking with you. Your Eyes of the Runekeeper, you're like, aha, a basic book of magic, and it looks different. You pull it out, and it's basically the same book, but you don't realize it's a different language that you're looking at the book. You basically pull it. It's like, why do they have several of the same exact book? It's just written slightly different with slightly different wording, but it's the exact same. And but yeah, so but you don't realize it's a different language until like you run across the book for orcs. When it's written as if, you know, dumb orc speak.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a second.
Well, that's my turn, I guess.
Yep. Now we're on Sylvite. So Sylvite, what would you like to do?
I would. I'm gonna talk to her.
Walk all the way downstairs. Several flights of stairs.
I was
Oh,
wondering. Hello.
hello.
I
Well,
was
what can I
wondering.
help you?
I'm looking to, say, build my strength per se. Do you have any books, or maybe like a training arena around here?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're just trying to get spells or something that would improve, or would you like to actually try to? I don't think we actually have like training. I mean, you might want to look at the autobiographies of adventurers. Maybe there's some tips and tricks in there.
Okay, and where's that again?
That would be the non-fiction section on floor 2. It's labeled A1.
Okay, thank you.
But otherwise, if you're looking for certain spells, I mean, there's abjuration or enchantment spells that might help you in that regard.
Okay.
Those will be on the top floor, though. But I'm not sure if you're well versed with magic enough to understand them.
I have some magic spells, but more into, just want to get stronger.
I see. Well, that's about the best we got. It's not like otherwise, maybe go to the resort and see if there's any other adventurers or someone else around that can help you, give you some tips.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. She goes back to work.
Okay, and that was floor 2.
Floor 2 autobiographies, floor 2, section 1.
Okay. Let's see if I can.
These are all like handwritten journals by like adventurers and stuff that it seems like most of them seem to stop like when they come across this particular place, and you're guessing that a lot like we just by reading just like you just basically skip to like the end of the books because most of the books are filled with like a lot of empty pages because they were like halfway done or started, or they still have like a chunk of at least, because these books look like they were either lost or sold here for one reason or another. However, give an investigation, and for you it's just a flat roll. The DC is 17 though.
Ooh, shit.
Unfortunate, because I don't think you got anything that can improve that. Much like almost everybody else while searching for something right now. Library is too vast. Can't find.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna turn there.
Alright. Elliot?
Can I attempt it again? Jeez. I'm curious.
This will be the last attempt that you'd actually be able to have.
Okay, that's fair. Please roll higher. 16? Is it enough?
Hold on, I gotta roll. See what you get. Technically it's 18 right now. If you want to add something. I mean, you can't. Guidance, no, but know it all.
That's an
The
8.
reason why I guidance is no, because this will take longer than a minute. But know it all. I mean, you're just whipping through pages, books, and upon history, and then you finally find one about how the Dust Bowl started changing into the Dust Bowl. And it basically goes over how Emerith was spotted in the area, who was previously known to be in Hollow Haven for a
Oh.
while, but had come over here. And after Garundar, the black dragon that originally started turning the place into a swamp, failed to turn this place into a swamp, Imarith took over the mountainous area that would blow down cold air from being so high, and because of that, turned the area into like a desert. Like
Hmm.
the tundra started to stop and the mountain erupted into a volcano, which accidentally opened up a small fissure to the elemental plane of fire, allowing the dark iron dwarves to come through. Which has actually been more to her bane because the dark iron dwarves are pretty hell bent on dragon slaying.
Yeah. That is true. Is that everything that's in the book?
That's about everything you found from that particular book that you
Okay.
were finding.
I'll just put the book back and kind of just start, I guess, making my way to the dragon section, which that'll be the end of my turn.
There was no specific dragon section, and there's
Well, wasn't there a
biology
section
section.
just as like the biology section for it then?
And that's biology of all things, not just dragons. Dragons would be just one thing that's in there.
It just
Yeah. Do you remember which one is the biology section?
no, but I was still also thinking about other stuff for Eternal that I might want to look up. But I can save that for later.
Can I tell them what section it is? I remember what section it was.
You can tell them.
Law 4A1.
All right.
For biology?
That's what you said it was. Oh no,
Not
sorry,
for-
floor 3A1.
Okay.
I got my floors mixed up for a second there. Sorry, thinking about a different subject. Sorry, my brain's still hardwired on magic.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, Chilla, it's your turn now, though.
Well, being unsuccessful in this section and kind of just going, God fucking damn it. I give up and start looking towards the other section over here for the pits and the rules and the records, I guess, of what people have fought in there to kind of see if we can manage a fight in there.
Alright, go ahead.
Investigation! Please roll. I clicked you already. 20. Now I roll good, you bitch!
These ones aren't too
Well, I
hard to
would.
find because the DC on this was only 8. Funny enough, but
Yeah, and look how high I rolled. So I basically went, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
So just going through, there's been like things about people have fought trolls. They fought other groups of adventurers, but wyverns have been the number one thing, and for the most part, the one thing is clear: the wyverns that they fight never have the ability to fly,
That's good.
and they mostly aim for wyverns that don't have the ability, or they basically make the arena so that they cannot burrow underneath it.
That is
The
also very useful.
the top of the arena is basically a pit where inspectors will be able to look down like a gladiatorial style, watching the arena that's happening. And the rim of the pit is actually laced with like a certain version of abjuration magic that'll shield certain effects and abilities from actually going through, protecting the civilians from the wyvern. It'll only
That's
last
good.
so long. So if the thing starts to go on a rampage and whatnot, they may clear the area. However, this shield only works in one direction, and it is also known that civilians have been known to be throwing fruit, rocks, other things down at the contestants to distract them, to either put on a better show or to try to hedge their bets, as it were, for people gamble upon these things quite frequently.
I could imagine.
On top of that, most of the time, the fights are not to the death, for the most part. If you happen to die, oops. You're no compensation or anything for that, because
Yeah.
it's like basically a waiver. You got into this.
Mhm.
However, if you do go down, they will try to teleport you out.
Yeah.
They have wizards standing by to do such things, just to pull you out. Within a round of you being down. So if an ally does not get you up in time, once you're pulled out for the fight.
Mhm.
But the biggest monster that they've pulled in is a Glavius.
Oh. And do I know what a Glavius is? I know player-wise, I know what that is.
Yeah, because they would have a like visual depiction of it. It's basically a T-Rex with a giant fucking sword for a tail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm very well aware it is. Okay, so at least they don't have the acid glaviness. Thank fuck.
But they have had a Brachydios in there.
Oh. Oh, joyous. They've had all sorts of fun things in here. I can't wait till when they decide, hey, let's put a Nugget Cougar in here.
Which they have.
God fucking damn it.
But which they immediately regretted, because the Nargacuga should fly out. It's one of the ones that's why the reason how come they stopped doing the flying in general, because Nargacugas proved a little bit harder to do. They actually went
Fair
for
enough.
a while where they were actually clipping Nargacuga's wings before throwing them in, but
Mm-hmm. And it still didn't work because of their
Yeah.
gliding effects.
yeah, they still have, even with a complete like destroying of the webbing of the Nargacuga still have like a weird ability to almost hover.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. Very informational. Did it say that we could take our own weapons in?
You can take your own weapons in, but the biggest thing that is you can only bring one weapon in to fight with.
Ah, so if you're a dual blade user, you're kind of fucked.
No, dual blades are still count two as one if they're two small
Okay.
weapons, but you can only have like
One weapon.
one basic one handful of weapons per going in. Like basically you have two hands. They can only be filled to use a certain weapon. Whether if it's like say a bow, that's technically a two-handed weapon,
Yep.
for example.
So, I guess the
Magic
final
is
question
allowed.
I have, I figured it would be. The only question I have left to see in these books is, do we get to find out what the monsters are before getting them revealed?
Nope, most of the time they're whatever Cornelius feels like he wants you to fight.
That is understandable. Okay, that changes my approach on if we actually go and do that for
Right.
what weapon I take. Hey. Alrighty, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you very much, DM.
Yep.
Apologies for such a long turn.
Alright. Sylvite, it's back to you.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to her. Hey, I'm back again.
Guess who's
Yes?
back?
Did you happen to find anything?
Unfortunately, nothing that would help me anytime soon, but I was looking. Do you have any books on, like, maybe any creatures that we'd encounter around this place? So I can try and prepare?
Like, are you talking about the creatures within the arena, or are we talking about just in all of the, in this biome that is Eterna, the Dust Bowl?
In the biome.
It's probably best to be found in the E3 section on floor 2.
A3 and 4-2. Thank you so
Yeah, it's
much.
Eterna's history.
Thank you.
No problem.
3. Alright. What's the roll in this one? I got a beat.
We'll see. It's not bad. It's a 10.
14.
14. I know you weren't there when there was actually the night where they actually went through and found a lot of stuff that they could actually go through and encounter within this area, but you've already encountered quite a bit, like between purple root worms and whatnot. The biggest threat in the entire Dust Bowl are creatures known as geckos. They are, well, if you can imagine just a regular gecko, but scaled up to the size of pretty much a crocodile, and they stand up on 2 legs. So if you think of the Geico gecko, but about the size of the size of like a teenager, really.
Okay.
And they each, depending upon their color, they generally have different attributes. Regular geckos just bite, and sometimes they leave an infection that can cause a problem. Black geckos have an acid. Red geckos shoot fire. Yellow geckos are poisonous. Or no, green geckos are poisonous. Yellow geckos tend to produce like a poison that has a paralyzing effect. But they multiply ridiculously fast for their species to begin with, and they don't need much, because they can actually become. It's actually found that they can be pregnant and hold their eggs for up to a year before laying the eggs. Or they can do it within a week, depending. Other than them, though, the wyverns you normally find. Hold on, I actually got. Where's my sticky note? Oh no, I got bent. General wyverns within the area are the Tetsukabra, Anjanath, the Shogun Centaurus. Wait, no. How do you say that? Centaur? Centaur.
Dental?
Centaur? Ceanataur. Centaur.
Senator? Something like that?
Centaur. Oh boy, here's another one. Narjala. Narjala, which is a giant like snake, basically. The Tigrex, the Sergios, the Nibblesnarf, and above all, the Diablos.
Fucking Diablos.
Those all
Oh,
sound
the
lovely.
minor wyverns that you might encounter are the Conchu, the Geodrum, a Great Joggy, a Kuluyaku, Benahabras, and Volvividon.
Does it also show weaknesses for all of these?
It wouldn't show weaknesses for all those. You'd have to go into a different section of the library to try to find out
Okay.
that. This is just an
About
account.
them?
This is just a count of like people encountering these within the Dust Bowl.
Okay.
Along the shores, there are also a few things like obviously royal Luderoths, and there's been talk about a Legia Crisp, but That's mostly a speculation because most people don't even believe Lagiagris even exists.
Okay.
As well as Mitsusune. Also, beware, there's also rumors that Tigrexes have a breeding ground somewhere.
Okay. So there's a breeding ground in the Death Bowl somewhere.
There's a theory that there's Tigrexes. For fear, mostly around Sector 24 is what they believe, but
Okay.
that's what you did manage to find out with your roll.
Well, at least I know what we might encounter. Alright. That'll be my turn.
Alright, we're back to Elliot.
Alrighty, I'll go up the stairs over to the biology section. I'll kind of start skimming through that and looking through the books I need, at least, or at least the books I want to read. Investigation. Natural 20. That's better.
Basically, the downside to what you find here in the biology section is the general stat block of what what would be an ancient blue dragon. So you can go ahead and gaze at a stat block. You can go ahead and Google it if you want, because I think you all have the ability to just look it up in general.
No, but there's nothing else on the blue
There's
dragon.
nothing specifically on Emerith. This is
Okay.
like a generalization of creatures. This is basically, if you want to know something about biology of a creature, you basically find the stat block here.
Okay. Then I'll just put the book back and make my way down, which I'll let me down.
All right, Archelo.
Good question. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. Did I gain a hero point from reading those books?
Actually, I forgot to roll for that. Hold on.
Because I know I read multiple books, but I'm going to categorize it as one. Otherwise, it starts becoming a bit of bullshit.
No, unfortunately,
Okay.
because they are wanted posters, and basically you read the same book in 10 different languages.
Oh no, I'm talking about the pit.
About the pit, yeah, those are just mostly pieces of paper and logs.
Trying to think what else is going to be useful, because
Basically, that's like an old newspaper archive that you went through.
Yeah. I doubt I've seen anything like that, so I'll quickly go ask a poor librarian at this point.
Oh, anything
Do you
else?
have? Yes, I do apologize. Do you have like any monster hunter manuals or something like that for specific monsters to learn their, strengths and weaknesses?
Well, we have a section on Wyvern studies on floor 3. Sections B 1 through 4 are all about Wyverns.
Lovely.
However, we only know things about bird Wyverns, brute Wyverns, fanged Wyverns, and endemic life.
I see. That's
It's
still all
very
useful
specific
things to
study.
me. Pretty much as anything that can prepare us for anything that's, in this region or another.
Well, Wyverns are always being studied and cataloged, so it's hard to actually get like current up-to-date things, especially when we're kind of working as a poacher civilization here.
I'm well aware. Who knows? Maybe one day we can establish a trade route so you can get some new fresh books in here.
I don't exactly count on it because I've tried a lot, but
I
basically
only
this
imagine.
is only really exists because it kind of is needed for Cornelius's thing to survive, to continue. So
Mhm.
it's mostly just here, the first floor. I mean, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of dust up there. They need to
Yeah,
clean
I'm
it up,
aware.
but
I mean, hell, if you get too bored living in a book, or sorry, a bag, we might actually have a place for you. But of course, that is up to your wishes.
I'd have to finish paying off a debt first. But
And who knows, maybe we might be able to help that with that as well. Unless it's a personal debt, then I don't wish to intrude.
it's a little bit personal, yes.
Fair enough then, my dear. Well, if you ever do decide to switch scenery, so to speak, come look for us in Shadowgrange.
If I ever get a chance to, maybe.
I might come back every now and again and check up on you then. Other than that, thank you for the information. I shall start my studies on wyverns. And I shall start heading up the stairway to floor 3.
Da 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 da.
See if we can't get a second librarian to help potential people out in Thingo once we have a library set up.
All these questions, nobody has even asked her name.
I know. I probably should have asked then. Can I backtrack and ask, like, what her name is?
No, too late. You must move forward.
Damn. I'll consume my turn to do it. I don't care.
So, what study do you want? Because there's bird wyverns B1, bird wyverns B2, finged wyverns B3, and B4 is endemic life.
I'll actually start with the smallest. I'll go with the endemic life for now and see what I can find out about them, especially since Kira has an endemic life with her.
No, this is okay.
The rock lizard. So yes, I'd like to find out more about the endemic life, as we know some things, but we don't know a lot of things. $22. Yeah, I thought I double rolled.
Okay. Was there a certain endemic life you were trying to find, or?
No, just
General?
just general basic information. Since we have seen some, but we haven't been able to understand them most of the time.
Okay, I'm just gonna send you a link to where basically what you end up finding is basically about rock lizards.
Nice. I can help with her fucking rock lizard. Thanking you. Other than that, I think
But
that'll end my. Good.
Yeah. Basically, it's like just like the wiki page
Yeah,
information.
pretty much.
Where to find, what kind of locations you can find them in.
Mm-hmm. And do I even need to ask if I get a fucking hero point or not? Because at this point, I figured it's gonna get harder and harder.
You don't, sadly.
That's fine.
Basically, explaining this, I'm rolling 2d20s to different colors and everything. One represents you, one represents the other thing. You not getting it, and you had to beat the not getting it one is the thing.
That's fair.
And it's just faster to see if you got it or you don't.
Yeah. Alrighty. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Sylvite. Sylvite, did you AFK? I'm not sure. Oh no. Did he AFK?
I don't know.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, it's your turn.
I am gonna go back to her. Hello, back in for a third time.
Oh, did you find anything this last time?
This time I did, yes. Very useful information. Thank you for your help. I would also like to find a new book. I'd like to find a book about weaknesses on monsters around the area if possible.
Well, it'd be funny because another one of you just got asked about some stuff. If you're looking for Wyvern specifically, with the entire B section of floor 3 actually has a bunch of Wyverns. And if they have any weaknesses, you can find them there. But it's pretty much otherwise. Look at the biology section on floor 3. That's A1 for certain monsters. If you're looking for a specific monster in general. Otherwise, yeah, we also don't have every Wyvern. It's just certain Wyvern families that we have currently.
Okay, well, that's alright. I'll see what I can find.
Alright, good luck with everything. So, where do you want the
Those floor
B
3.
floor 3, B1, 2, 3, and 4 have the Wyvern things, or if you want to find a Pacific monster, look at A1.
Alright, look at A1.
What monster are you looking for?
Let's try the geckos.
Geckos, okay.
11.
Actually managed to pass this one. Hold on. This is not a stat block you can normally look up. I'm gonna give you standard gecko. It's you kind of just said geckos, so regular gecko is probably what we're gonna have to just give you.
Okay.
What the hell? Oh, right. Okay. So I made a mistake. It's golden gecko for one, and they're the ones with the acid. Black geckos. Have a necrotic bite. Okay. Okay, let me see about where I found the original thing, because the way how I programmed them so that they're tokens, they give off a thing, so let me just find the wiki to show you the stat block, although note that some things might change for our own personal world, because this was based off the Fallout. But in general, geckos.
Okay.
You can have fun looking around that.
Yeah, I'll probably try and find more weaknesses.
As you can actually tell, they don't really exactly have much
Yeah.
weaknesses. They just have a lot of. They have abilities. Anyway, while you look at that, Elliot.
Can I go back to A3 to look at the Black Rock Mountain Range history?
Okay.
So I'm going back to floor 2 and go and see if they have anything on the Black Rock Mountain Range.
Okay.
Investigation. Never mind. Oh, that's a 7.
It is considered a crit. However, you already got the book that tells the most about it.
Really?
That it used to just be a regular mountain that would basically have a cold front and everything on that. Everything in the Dust Bowl used to be a cold tundra. It used to be more of a forest.
Okay.
Cold tundra. But once Emerith came around, everything changed. It exploded. It became a volcano, and then the heat just took over, and the place became a desert.
Does it talk about anything that's been like built there or into the mountains at all?
The biggest thing that's been built has been. Hold on. I gotta look at the map in general. The biggest thing that's been built into the mountains has been Nafkeel, also known as the Obsidian City.
Okay.
They built an entire city inside that mountain, with the biggest chunk of that mountain.
Okay.
But otherwise, on top of the mountain or anything, there hasn't really been much building on top of the mountains. There had, since a big crater appeared where the volcano erupted and whatnot. Around the volcano in general, since the top of the mountain kind of blew its lid off, forming this like natural glade-like chasm. They call that the Devil's Nest because that's basically where they came through. That's where they have a portal to the elemental plane of fire, so they protect that.
Okay.
And guard it a little bit more so than anything, even than Nafkeel.
Okay, but it doesn't really talk about anything about like the lost tension witness or anything like that being uncovered. No. Okay.
No, that would have been way before the dwarves even showed up.
Okay. All right. That would better then.
Alright, and there's something that just doesn't make sense to you when you look at this.
Okay.
There's only 500 years of history for Eterna, because that's when it came out of the ocean. But Mr. B said that this particular lab is over 4,800 years old.
So either something causes them not to have the history, or it's just not updated at all, maybe? Weird.
And that's because you got like a double 7 crit there.
Okay.
Alright, back to Archillo. Came back just in time. By this time, also, your book is finished. And you guys have been here for several hours. It is now approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, we've been just in the library reading.
Each turn that passes by is effectively an hour. Archillo, if you're talking, you're muted.
I forgot I double muted, my bad.
Okay.
I was mostly going and ums anyway. Seeing as he is a kid in a candy store, probably needs to stop for a bit. He might go around to his party members and try and see if they want to go into the pit. Or see if they can sign up for the pit at least.
Okay, well, let's go. You have to go and talk to them.
Yes. So, bouncing over to once I find him, Silvite. Hey, Silvite,
What's up?
I believe there's something called the pit.
The pit? Like a pit you throw stuff in and
Well,
like it's
essentially, they'll be
trash? Or-
throwing us in to fight monsters and wyverns. But apparently, that's how we
So,
get an audience with Cornelius.
like an arena type thing.
An arena type thing, yes. Not to mention, we might get some free monster parts out of it, should we successfully kill the monster.
Ooh. What are we gonna fight exactly? Do you know?
It's all random. We could be
It-
fighting geckos to bug. Well, anything that isn't flying or has a burrow, essentially. Anything that can go underground. Those two aren't in the arena as they have had problems with it in the past.
Okay. I'm down to try. Why not?
Alrighty, I gotta find out when they
No. One last thing.
open/do registries. Yes.
Am I what happens if I get close to death? Am I just shit out of luck?
There is a chance you can die,
Okay.
although they try and avoid it.
Alright. I'm still down.
One more note as well is we can only bring one weapon in each.
The only physical weapon I have is a hilt, and I use my scales as a blade for it, so I'll be good.
Okay, I thought I hadn't seen you use too many weapons. Oh, and one last thing, magic is allowed. And I start wandering downstairs. Eh. Doof. Doof. Aha. Elliot, you down here?
Yeah, I'm in the back section.
Aha. Doink, doink. Meow. Okay. I just talked to Silvite. Oh god. I swear to god, if you're rolling to see if someone screams Ashfush.
Yeah, go on.
Uh-huh. Apparently there's a place in here called the Pit. And I was saying if you wanted to enter it.
A pit? Like,
The Pit, yes.
the pit.
It's essentially a gladiatorial arena where we fight monsters.
Oh. What type of monsters?
It can be anything between normal monsters and wyverns. So we could be fighting like geckos in there, or we could be fighting, you know, Misasunes and whatnot.
Okay.
Essentially anything that can't fly or burrow,
Okay.
as they have had problems with it in the past.
I can imagine, yeah.
Only requirement is that we can only take one weapon.
Oh.
Magic is allowed,
Only one weapon.
and if you go down, there's a high chance you may die. However, if you don't die, you're pretty much dragged out of the arena.
Okay.
So I'll try and make sure I get to everyone before they get dragged out.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I'll do it. It's just I'm not really well equipped to fight reverns.
Well, this is one of the few ways that we get an audience with Cornelius, plus we get a wish out of it, apparently.
Potential.
Potential. That's why I said potential to get a wish.
And who's Cornelius to us?
He's the one we were searching for.
Oh.
It's the whole reason we're here, thanks to Jack.
Okay.
He's the one who can tell me more about light magic.
Okay.
Apparently, he can also give us directions towards where we're supposed to be going.
Well, that's useful considering I kind of am getting a map made.
Oh, that's actually really useful.
Yes.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I'll be down to enter.
Okay. I don't know about the other two. I don't know how confident I feel about just the three of us entering.
Yeah, we'll probably have to discuss it with everyone else. Best person for this job, though, would be Sapphire, because he's very well equipped for Monster Hunter stuff in general.
Plus, he's been hankering for a fight.
That's also true.
Oy. Yeah, well, next time I see him, I'll have to ask him. I need to find out how we get registered and whatnot first, anyway.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, with that being said, I'll start poking and prodding and see what I find.
Okay. I'm about done here. There's nothing I can learn anymore, I guess.
I'll go down and sit next to or about to talk to her as I get that message DM.
I wasn't sure if it came through in game because it looked weird.
No, it came through because I have like the Discord notifications on.
Oh no, I wasn't sure because I tried to send it to you in the game, as opposed to Discord. But I'm not sure if it came to you in game.
It did not. It did not.
Okay, that's why
You didn't whisper to me.
That's why I was. That's why I just went screw it. I'm gonna do it that way.
Okay. With that being said, I don't know how much more I can do on my turn.
But effectively, yeah, he's starved.
Yeah, so I will quickly ask her just 2 questions. One, how do we sign up for the pits?
You're gonna have to go to the keep and register with Fuzzruckle.
Okay.
He's a goblin.
Huh.
Kind of keeps his hair back, and he has a receding hairline, but he keeps it back in a ponytail.
I see.
Anyway, yeah, he's in charge of the setting up the fights, at least the people to fight and whatnot.
Mhm.
For the most part, anybody's welcome to, just, so long as they understand there's a chance of death and all that other stuff. There's also, a chance of injury from people throwing stuff down.
That I'm leaving as a surprise.
I'm not allowed to tell you, even if I, wanted to. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. And I thank you for being very forthright and informational about this. Speaking of, I never caught your name.
No, it's Spraggle.
Spraggle?
Spraggle.
Oh, it's a lovely to meet you, Spraggle. I am Archillo.
And get the R in, because she's no longer just a generic token. Her eyes also glow. Forgot to mention that part, but yeah, her eyes are in a constant glowing state. Almost as like she has detect magic on at all times.
Oh, great fun. Well, it was lovely to meet you, Spraggle. And I hope we have many conversations in the future. Tip of the hat, and I'll make my way out the door. And start heading towards the entrance of the bag so I can feed Peter. I'm coming, buddy!
No, he's in the ring.
Oh, he zipped through, did he?
Yeah, he's completely. He can't come back out. He's done. He's down for, and that's what I was rolling for. He's down for 14 hours.
Oh, okay. So I can't get him out till pretty much midday tomorrow. Fun.
Correct.
Or maybe tomorrow morning if I'm lucky. We'll see. Still got a whole night yet.
Yep. He's done.
In that case, yeah, I'll leave and start heading towards the keep.
Okay.
For the end of my turn.
That's the end of that. Back to Elliot then.
I'll head down.
What was it, Elliot or Silver?
Oh,
I thought it was Silver.
Oh, you're right. Silite. Sorry, Silite.
I see how it is.
Out of all
Okay.
of us.
I'm gonna try and find another book on weaknesses. I don't remember.
What creature? You need another creature.
Can I roll a history check to figure out what creatures I was told.
If you're talking
Right.
about like like the wyverns, that's a completely different section.
Not the wyverns. No.
Because we got those. Let's see. I'm gonna go back over to the map because I can see everything that I have here on the map. Yeah, it's basically those and wyverns, geckos and wyverns.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do wyverns then.
Well, the thing is, you have to find a certain type of wyvern, and if they're not that type of wyvern, you can't find anything about this in this library.
Yeah, good point.
Because you got wyvern families. You either got brute wyverns, you got bird wyverns, and you got fanged wyverns.
I got what now?
Brute wyverns, bird wyverns, and fanged wyverns.
Okay.
And I know you probably don't know what any of those are, or
No.
any of them, and whatnot, but that's why you'll probably just need to make an investigation to figure out, in general, what you could even try to find from what you read.
Okay. I'll
And
just do that then.
that's sadly going to take up your turn just to do that.
Yeah. It is what it is. 19.
Alright, so let me double check the list of wyverns. Oh, I forgot to mention Devi Joes. That's something you guys found personally. Okay, in the Brute Wyvern section, which is probably the biggest one, the biggest you find the Anjanath and in the Devi Joe. The Anjanath itself, it's for one, it's very resistant against necrotic damage, and fire damage won't do crap against Anjanath. It actually has one thing that's true for almost every wyvern in general, is that they have a weakness to Dragon Blight. And you have to hit them at certain points, but most of the time it's because if they have a tail, and once their tail is cut off, they lose that weakness to Dragon Blight. But the tail generally will take a chunk out of their hit points away, and they usually lose an ability because when they lose their tail. So for the most part, tails are the weakness. But Anjanath itself actually doesn't have a base weakness other than Dragon Blight.
Okay. And the other one in the brute category?
The Devil Joe? Oh boy. Grab the Devil Joe. Oh boy, the Devil Joe. Well, the Devil Joe is practically. Oh, damn. Condition immunities is damn near everything except for paralyze. So don't try to don't try to do anything but paralyze it. Devil Joe itself no weaknesses other than Dragon Blight. The fun fact is that once you break its armor, though, it gains an immunity to Dragon Blight.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Because this creature
Hell,
is
dragon.
This creature is one hell of a Dragon Blight blaster, to be honest. He has a breath weapon that it does 27d8 necrotic. Yeah, no, it does 27d8 dragon blight damage with 10d10 necrotic damage attached to it.
I'd like to also note this thing's known as the Eater of Worlds.
Ball of flesh?
Okay.
Something like that.
That that
Yeah.
checks out. Okay.
It's a CR18 monster.
It eats. It literally will go around eating every wyvern, and I mean every wyvern.
This thing doesn't
Especially likes
I like
elder
how this
dragons.
thing. I like how this thing doesn't have wings, but it has a flight speed.
That's its sleep.
Yeah, it can jump 100 feet as if it was flying. Why? Because this thing can literally blast dragon blight out of its mouth to propel itself.
Well, that's my turn.
I like how like Debbie Joe, like in the description of Debbie Joe, it just says if you see one, run.
Pretty much.
Hold on, what did I do? Why did I close that? I was done. I was actually gonna pull out the description of Debbie Joe and give it to you. Here's a message. Fine wyvern, but yeah. I mean, the Glavius is technically a brute wyvern, but you wouldn't know that, and Brachydios, but... Debbie Joe. And... there you are. Debbie Joe. Debbie Joe. Debbie Joe.
All right.
And as far as the look of a Debbie Joe, since you've probably never seen one. And that's when it's calm.
Oh,
It
Oh.
gets worse. It gets so much worse.
This is it when it's pissed off.
Oh. Yeah, I see why it just says run.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see how that's like black fire with red lightning?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that's Dragon Blight. It is literally Dragon Blight in Heart of the, and that's what happens when you break its armor. It becomes like living Dragon Blight. Anyway, and that turn being said, now we move on to Elliot. He's back.
Alright. I'll go down the stairs and I'll head over to the librarian. This is the last time I asked her two questions for her. 2 quick questions. Hopefully quick.
Your book's done here.
Oh, thank
At
you.
least still have plenty of pages in there. I just only got basically a scratch. It's always nice cracking open a fresh book.
Yeah, I agreed. We kind of needed a map for a while here. I have 2 quick questions for you.
Okay.
One being, how old is this library?
She looks at you, and then you just like see her like eyes like dilate for a second, like, oh no. Well, it's probably much older than. It's older than me. I know that much. I'm 107.
I don't care. She's 107. She doesn't look
Yeah.
100. Okay. Um. Okay. I'll ask her. Okay.
Nah.
He's a dwarf.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense. I'll ask her. Well, I just noticed that some of the books don't go that far back, even though for a library this size, it might seem like there would be more books that would go further back, but it only seems to strand to 500 years ago.
Well, Eterna was only raised out of the ocean 500 years ago.
Yeah, that's fair. And then my other question is for you. Um, why does this Cornelius guy show up so late? Is there something he's out doing?
I mean, he does pretty much run an entire chaotic plane of existence.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, that does make sense. Alright.
He has to keep track of his domains and whatnot. He just comes here for when he needs a break. If anything, this is like, you know how some people, like at the end of the day, will, open up a book and sit down and just read. This is basically what he does to unwind like that.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. It's basically his paradise, then. I see.
Assuming, because I'm not sure if he always liked this place. He probably has like several things set up like this, to be honest.
Really?
I mean, there's other like obviously Haven towns. I mean, there's Bra, there's Wardrobe, but there's this is Burlap, and technically this was pulled from another dimension to be here as a wish. That's why we all hang out here. Plus, for the one reason why it's a town in a bag is because we can actually move it around.
That makes sense, yeah.
Even if you were to pick up the bag and everything, we wouldn't feel anything. You could take the bag, swing it around, bash it against the ground. Nothing happens on the inside.
But aren't you guys worried that someone might just randomly pick up the bag?
I mean, that is a capability. That's why we have like all the magical barriers and things set up. That's what Rika Boost does. He gives up the magical barriers. But even if they did take the bag and did something bad with it, I mean, aside from like throwing it like a volcano or something, we'd all probably die. But if someone were to try to steal the bag and like sell it off, that won't work out because Cornelius would just pop it back somewhere.
Oh, okay.
That's why he comes by every so often. It's not even every night, technically.
Oh.
It's just when there's mostly scheduled fights or if there's entertainment, he might show up, to be honest.
I see, okay. So it's not a guaranteed he'll show up at night then.
We do know that he's coming tonight.
Got it.
There's other things involved and whatnot.
Okay.
Freaky Goose has something planned for him otherwise, but if you guys set up an arena match, that's icing on the cake, really.
Good to know. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Elliot, by the way.
Oh, Spraggle.
Pleasure. And I'll make my way out of the library. I'll be return.
Alright. And then, well, Archillo we're basically waiting for now for
Yes.
Sylvite to leave, really. So, Sylvite, is there anything you want to do before leaving the library?
No, I'll go ahead and leave.
No talking to her one last time or anything?
No, I'll be good. I'll be okay.
Okay. Oh, let's go back outside the library then. The town of Burlap. Oh, one last thing before you guys go. If you do decide to go to the arena and do it, you might want to stop by the resort, if nothing else, to use their hot spring for a rejuvenation buff.
Noted. Thank you.
Dun 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 dun. It's roughly 5 o'clock now. know the turn order. Archillo, technically, I believe it was
Hello.
it's your turn now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start looking for the key.
Keep was easy. Keep.
It's right in the middle of town.
Mm-hmm. Entry is right here.
Okay. I don't know if I can make it there in one turn, but I'll start going that direction.
Alright. You basically have to take your entire turn just to walk there, basically.
That's fine then.
But otherwise,
Uh,
just some guards that pass you by, random citizens, some other Kanku, penguin Kanku.
Mm-hmm.
Orcs, Tabaxi, those seem to be orcs, Tabaxi, wood elves, and Kanku seem to be the major races that seem to make up this town. Occasional goblins sprinkled in every now and then, as well as gnomes.
Interesting.
Anyway, so then Sylvite, it'll be your turn as you leave the building. Is there anywhere you want to go, or are you just gonna follow suit?
I'll follow.
Follow suit, he does. With Archillo. Elliot, you do the same?
Yep.
Alright. So as a unit, you guys make it up to the keep where there's a guard there. Is like, can I help you with something?
Has it revolved back to my turn, has it?
Yeah, might as well. Just revolve everything back to your turn.
Yes, we were looking to sign up for the pitch, and we were directed to come here and talk to a certain individual.
Oh, wait here. I'll go get them.
Thank you.
So the guard goes into the keep. And a few minutes go by. And after the few minutes go by, there's a certain individual. Hold on. I'm trying to load something, but it's taking forever again, and I'm not sure why I don't just. Why don't I just load these things beforehand? As this particular individual comes out. And I'm on the wrong layer, of course I am. So, I heard some people here looking to get in some fights.
Hi. That'd be our little motley crew. We got two others, but we're not quite sure where they wandered off to at the second.
So is it just gonna be you three fighting, or is it gonna be the entire group?
Preferably the entire group.
Alright. Was okay. I just need to note some things down here. First off, what's your class of skills?
Oh, well, mine's typically of the roguish nature, with a hint of wizardry.
Alright. Kind of rare, but kind of cool. How about you, sir? Points a pin at you, Sylvite. Sir, right?
Yes.
Made that mistake before.
Warlock and subclass Hexblade.
So I take it you're gonna be coming in with your own Hexblade?
Correct.
Alright. And you?
I'm a cleric of life, mainly.
Alright, and weapon of choice?
Probably my staff of healing, most likely.
Okay. Now here's a question. Well, what do you guys call yourselves? Do you have a name for your group?
Um,
We never really had to think about that.
I'll
That's
tell
a
you what.
good.
I'll tell you what, because you still need to get your other friends in here anyway. Otherwise,
Mhm.
it'll just be you three in the arena tonight. So,
Oh, we didn't realize we could sign up tonight. I thought we had to organize a whole thing for it.
no, we can get you in tonight. There's not many people actually wanting to do the arena right now.
Oh, maybe us three can go tonight and then everyone else tomorrow night?
well,
Yeah,
we
but it's
might want to bring.
still need a group name. We need a group name, so you're gonna have to figure that out before you come up tonight. So,
When do we have to sign up by?
I'm just signing you up right now.
Cool, great and sweet.
Just the name. When the
Uh,
time comes for the name, it'll. You have until like we can start announcing you being in the arena.
mhm.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to pull out something out of my ass.
What about blackjack?
Oh, I like
Like a
that.
card game.
Okay.
Yeah, what? Well, we have a bit of odd luck, if you will. Sometimes we're lucky, sometimes we're very unlucky.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. Plus,
Yeah.
some of us have specific skills towards luck.
I like it. Bada bing, it's down blackjack. Alright.
Not to mention, we have a friend named Jack. So,
No kid. My uncle's name's Jack.
probably not related though.
Nah, he's just a fat ass goblin.
He sounds like he has plenty of stories to tell.
Not really, he's in prison.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep. Decided to go and eat one of the world's rarest, most valuable eggs.
What? What type of egg did he eat then?
A Dodogama egg.
Oh.
that is upon one of the holiest of sins. Yes.
Stupid bastard. Anyway, got you guys down. Just show up at the arena around 11:40. We'll get this fight started around 12.
All right.
Okay.
Here, the big guy himself might be porting in, bringing something cool.
Ooh, that's intriguing, but also terrifying.
Oh. So Cornelius uses the monsters then?
Chooses. He just snaps them into existence half the time.
No.
Let's just hope it's not a multi-headed snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, we had that last week. It'd be boring.
Oh, that was just okay. I can't believe I predicted last week's entertainment.
Just seen it this one time. Oh man. Too bad everybody pretty much fucking died in that one. But we
Oh.
had this one crew that had to fight this 3-headed freaking purple worm he made.
Huh?
Huh.
Imagine that.
What are the chances of just in general dying on the battlefield or in the arena?
Yeah, we've had a few casualties, but out of I don't know the total amount of matches, but out of about 100 matches, you have maybe 3 deaths.
Okay.
That purple worm thing was just a fluke accident. I mean, nothing like the gelatinous cube mistake, but
Oh no.
Oh. Jeez.
I mean, you put a giant gelatinous cube in a room, a square space, with limited functionality.
How
Didn't quite work out so well.
yeah, I mean,
Purple worm didn't actually work out so well either. I mean, it kind of got away.
it got away.
Yeah.
Where did it end up?
Hmm.
I don't know. Got out there in the real world. Started growing from what I heard.
That makes sense.
Well, if this is the one I think it is, you don't have to worry about that little pest no more.
Well, we haven't had to worry about that in years. So, not on my hands.
Well, hopefully it just didn't breed.
Oh no, we're quite sure it bred. There's purple worms everywhere out there.
Hmm. Oh well.
I mean, this
Not our
at least
problem for now.
At least it didn't make little three-headed purple worms. That would have been more scary.
Or at least they're not like the tadpoles that the mind flayers use. That'd be even scarier.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, mind flayers are that bad, to be honest. There's Ignatius.
Oh god.
He's kind of a local, a local dick. Need something found, need scoops on something, you need, investigate something, go to Ignatius. Or actually, more likely, he'll find you. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Anything else?
Do we need to register what weapons we're going to be using? Or do we just pull up with the weapons we want?
Oh, right. I got hit these two. What do you want to bring in?
You see me just pulling through like a fucking mass of different weapons. It's like, It's laying like essentially like 12 different weapons out on the table. It's like, which one?
D&D inventory makes no sense.
As I explained to Falcone, it's basically just the one guy in Sinbad. And he's just pulling out like bombs, weapons, it's just everything. By the time he's done in the labor, it's like, the fuck, I just finished. Scoops it up.
Not bad, but these are kind of rookie numbers.
I know, I haven't found that many weapons, unfortunately. Overall, I think I'll bring these two, and I pull up the Azeroth slingshot and the bag of rocks.
Your ammo and your slingshot. Okay.
Yeah, I think these will serve me the best.
Not judging. I mean, I've seen somebody kill a Brachydios with one of these.
I've killed many a thing with this.
Yeah. Everybody just misjudges the little shit. Alright, slingshot it is. Alright. Catch you guys later.
Thank you, and we'll make sure we're prepped for the fights.
Hey, get back to work! Sorry.
Alright, well, we got some time to kill.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I don't really know. However, though, I do know that the librarian did say that Cornelius will be stopping by tonight. Apparently, something called Rickaboo has something for him, so he'll be here tonight, and if we're doing the tournament tonight, he might...
Isn't Rickaboo the one I have to kill?
What? No.
Who am I thinking of then? Sorry, names are very bad for me.
Rick Vardy.
Rick Vardy, that's
Rick
why.
Vardy.
I heard Rick.
But she had said that if
Really?
we have a tournament
Go back
tonight,
to
he's
what you're
guaranteed to
gonna do.
come, so
Yes.
he might
we're gonna
actually be willing to see us.
be back here, but I'll go take him out.
If
Okay.
we put on a good show, that is.
I see.
Sophie. No, I'll get it. Go. I'll take him out.
You want my suggestion? Maybe we should go to the baths.
How much are the baths?
Well, if you plan to stay the night, it's 50 gold per person. You get the baths as much time in the baths as you want. However, the baths alone aren't that as pricey. They're about 5 gold. If you just want a bath. And don't take this the wrong way. But you smell like somebody ate the shit out of you and then shit you out.
Actually, no, that'd be another friend of ours, but
That's
we have
understandable.
been a while.
Yeah, we haven't made him quite a while.
Ooh. Can we get food delivered to us at the spa?
If you actually are part of the, if you actually take a room up, yes. Well, if you actually hire their escort service, but you know,
Escort service? What, we just hire someone to carry our shit around?
he's
Seems
just
a bit
looking. He's
much.
looking. He's inciting you so hard right now.
I think we're all just like kind of confused. Like escort? What?
Achille doesn't know what an escort is.
I don't think
He
Elliot
just
knows
seems like
what
he only knows it as the bodyguard terminology or like a guide. So if you want, I can roll a persuasion check if you want to see if he succeeds. I will say it's not good.
Nah, his insight like failed. Not sure if you're pulling my leg here, but effectively a brothel. You know what at least a brothel is?
Does Archilla know what a brothel is? He was kept away from those. I
No,
just
I'm telling
imagine
you
it's
now,
like,
it's not a place that you go get soup.
I imagine Archilla's just kind of like big bird eye, just looking at him, just not a clue in the world what he's on about.
Well, go ahead and roll history.
Does Archilla know what a brothel is? This is the one time I want him to roll a natural one. Double 15s. So that's a total of an 18.
The DC was 11.
Damn, he does know. He's not that innocent. Aw.
He's not that innocent because you know,
Books.
the original Archillo, you know, tried to sneak in one day. And,
So I was just happened to be dragged along.
yeah, and you know, basically it wasn't the dad who was
It
disappointed.
was
It was the mother.
Oh god.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh jeez.
I could hide myself, but I could not hide him.
So
Uh,
you still don't
Alright.
fully understand what's inside there. It's just more along the lines of, this is the no-no house.
the no-no house of female workers. I don't know. It's as far as I know.
Who basically like to wear their clothes a little skimpy, basically. Is from what you remember.
I need to roll something now. Hang on a second.
Well, enjoy your roll. Anyway,
He resists the urge to blush.
how does he blush when he's covered in feathers?
Exactly. That is up to you to determine.
Da 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 da. Sanity. Anyway, well, at least you gotta understand that a little bit. But even so, that's the most expensive service they technically have. So if you just want some cheap stuff, just go for the bath. There are two types of baths. You
Honestly-
can take a bath in mineral water, or you can take a bath in regular water.
Okay. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually have a proper night's rest since we haven't had one in God knows how long.
Yeah. So I might just well pay for the resort And how about the inn, the place to sleep?
What'd you say it was? 5 gold each.
The resort itself, it will cost you around 50 gold. For
50 gold?
50 gold. It gets
Wow.
you the. It gets you the. It gets you the bedroom.
fuck?
It gets you the bathhouse. It gives you 3 meals on top of around.
Is that per night?
It's well, yeah, 50 gold per night. You get 3 meals, but the meals are. I'm telling you, the meals are huge.
Okay. I'm glad they are for that price.
They're practically feasts. Cough, cough. They are hero feasts.
Yes.
On top of that, you also get some tokens to play the gambling games upstairs. The gambling tokens can be exchanged later on for all kinds of interesting prizes that they have. Like for example, if you want one of them carrying bags that has a house inside of it.
Oh? That actually is very useful. I love that. What did you say that was?
It's called a Haven bag. And they have it as a
Pretty much we're in one right now, aren't we?
Loosely speaking, yes. I wouldn't exactly fully call this a full-blown Haven bag. This thing has a lot more magic going on with it than just a standard Haven bag.
I see. And you said we could win one of these.
Correct.
I'm down. How do you... What game was it?
Ironically, the game that you decided to base your namesake on.
Oh. Cool. A game I have no idea on how it actually works. I just know the fundamentals of it. Cool.
What game?
Basically, you have to earn enough
Blackjack.
tokens.
Oh, I know how to play that.
In game, actually, not a clue. He's never gambled in his life.
I don't think Elliot's ever played a gambling game, despite having the goddess of luck.
This is where his addiction begins.
That is so true! Wow! That fits perfectly, actually.
Alright, but it looks like we're... Does everyone have 50 gold to start with?
I do.
I need to
Yes,
ask.
I do.
I do not. I could sell some stuff to try and get some
No,
gold.
it's fine. You can pay me back later.
But yes, again, you get each one of you will get 5 tokens to begin with. You play the games, you can win more tokens. I think the bag that I just told you about is somewhere around 100 tokens. So either stay 100 enough nights to, or just earn the bag individually, or you could just actually play the actual gambling game, potentially win.
Okay. So I think it's hard to earn tokens then.
No, you literally gamble.
I'm sorry, I'm not really conversed with this term gambling.
You make bets on like things like card games or the fights in the pit.
Oh, for example, if we were to have a stake of like having Elliot here going up to a woman, talking to her, and actually flirting with her successfully.
I don't know.
He's just trying to wrap his head around like the concept of gambling.
I don't know this Elliot, but he is.
I point towards him. I point to the clerk standing behind me.
Feel sorry for you if your luck is that bad.
Ouch.
Anyway, as I was pointing out, there's also other games up there, but the most one that you can actually earn better tokens is that one. The other two, well, there's more strategy with the chess game, and you have to bet against somebody else.
Oh, I'm good with
Chess
strategy.
game- You can try your hands at that one, but with that one, it's eventually other players is a dry well and they run out of coins. The blackjack is at least you play against the house.
Yeah, well, I can clean out people and then go against the house. But thank you for all your information. I hope your guard shift isn't too boring for you.
You say that in his eyes. He's like looks up to the top of the burlap sack, and you just get like this sensation of like life being drained from him.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, hang on. I need to see if I have anything that I can like at least make this less less boring for the poor fucker.
God.
I genuinely don't think I do. Oh, actually, no, he can't do that. He'd have to wait till he gets home. Damn. Ah, that's what I'll do. I'll pull out my water skin, which has Firebird Ale in it. This will at least help pass the time. Though don't go too crazy with it.
Thank you very much for your services. You just like watch him take it, and it's a weird thing. He he flex. It almost looks like he like flexes his hand, example, like you like if you just stretch your hand out and then flex your fingers. He like does that while holding the bag to you, and then he like just curls his fingers inwards like he's making a fist, and then he opens his hand, and it's you don't know where the water skin is. It's just gone.
Huh. That's a cool party trick.
Oh, if only to give me more things in life.
Well, at least you can appreciate that one. But unfortunately, you must be going now.
Don't party too hard.
I don't think I've ever partied too hard.
Yeah. Remember, you have a match tonight.
That is true, and we shall get our feet on now. Shall we, boys?
Yeah, let's go.
And we start looking for the casino / resort inn.
Yeah.
He would have at least given you at least that directions to it. It's the house way in the back.
Okay.
Also, the name of the thing is called the Underworld's Apple.
Underworld's Apple. Interesting.
So, is everybody heading over there? So light. Anything you want to say? I think he's AFK, but I'm not sure.
He's at BRB, but I don't know if he's back. Oh.
My phone. Why you... My brother in Christ, why are you going off?
Maybe we should take a break for a minute.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea considering I want to get some foods into me.
Okay.
Lunchtime.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. I'll BRB. I won't be gone too long.
I think everybody's BRB. I'm back-ish. Welcome back. Everybody else decided it was time for a break since it was AFK. But I think the general idea is that you guys are heading towards the inn or the
Okay.
resort now.
All right.
So waiting for everybody else to come back. I'm just nibbling on some crackers and cheese.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Just waiting on our cello now.
So, just to clarify, the resort comes with the bath and all the other amenities, right?
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, man. But he does put up a point. We have not bathed in a good couple of days.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing it doesn't cover is the escort service, which is a different thing
I
altogether.
don't think we need an escort service. Especially that kind of escort service.
Just explaining, making sure. That's good, understood.
Mm-hmm.
This is basically mini Vegas in a bag.
Yeah, yeah. And to see Cornelius, we have to participate in the tournament. Well, the
It's not
arena.
even a tournament, it's like, yeah. Yep.
Oh, at least it will be a guaranteed that we'll get to meet him.
But you do need to win 3 rounds in a row. Well, 3 rounds. Not in a row, but you have to win 3 rounds.
3 rounds, okay. Ugh, this is really putting us to the test. I don't like the fact that we only have 2 people in the party that are kitted enough to fight monster hunter monsters.
Also, it's 1 wish. It's not 1 wish each. It's 1 wish for the entire party.
But isn't it a monkey's paw wish? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's why in my head I know this player wise, it's a monkey paw wish. So do we really want that? For 1. 2, even if we did get it, it's gonna be twisted, like very twisted. So I don't even know what someone's wish would be. Oh jeez. I much rather not even get the wish, to be honest. Oh. It had to be Cornelius. All the 12 hands. I guess it's a Britton though.
So what did I miss?
Just us discussing the wish. Because it's only 1 wish for 1. And 2, as players we know
I know.
this, it's gonna be very, very distorted and have a really bad monkey paw to it because it's Cornelius. But us as players know this.
Mind you, I think I've found a workaround depending on how simple we want to make it.
Well, if we want him to take us there directly with the wish, we could. But then, like, what would the monkey paw be for that? No.
A monster's also there. Someone else is there. Your blue dragon could be there.
Yeah.
We get there, but we destroy the entrance.
Yeah.
Could be a multitude of different things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was kind of small. I mean, if you just wanted the item directly that you wanted to get from the dungeon together, you could have just taken the wish for that.
What?
Yeah, but I still
Yeah,
want the
dungeon.
dungeon itself.
Yeah, because then the monkey paw would be, you miss out on the entire level.
Hmm.
I see. Okay. Huh. Oh, jeez. We just gotta make sure, though, Arcello, the wish comes down to basically you being able to being able, the one who like directs the wish, because Sapphire would wish for something selfish. I don't know what.
I'd
Kira would
wish-
for.
I'd consult the party first to see, since it's a group wish.
Yeah, I
I wouldn't
know.
just wish for it myself.
I know, but we all have to decide on it. It's just if Sapphire wants to make the wish, he would just wish for something.
And that's if Cornelius is willing to give us a wish.
That's true.
Anyway, I think we're all back for continuing. All right, we're all here.
Mm-hmm. I'm here. Silver, you here?
Yep.
There you go. Everyone's here. The
Yep.
party is assembled. We may move forward.
All right. Well, as I pointed out to where the thing was to begin with, I will move your character tokens over. So you come across the front of the inn. There's a sign that hangs above the door, which just says the Underworld's Apple. And there's just basically like a Apple logo from Apple Macintosh as the logo. But the place does give off the aroma of like a freshly cut apple. Like apple juice. Open the front door and walk right in. Greeted by this guy who sits behind a desk.
Oh.
Oh, hello there. My, new faces in town. Oh boy. We all be needing some rooms, I take it? Or are you just simply here for the bath? Or maybe some special services?
Kind of.
On the way, could we say we picked up Keith? Kath?
Oh, you want
Because I don't know where the fuck he. I don't know where the fuck
right.
he's wandering.
I thought
He's been with Kara. He was with Kara because Kara wanted to take him somewhere.
Right. Well, in that case, for now, we'll just say we'll have Kev. Like, since he's just been sitting there with Kira determining armor and whatnot, so he's probably bored out of his fucking
Oh,
mind.
yeah, I can imagine.
Does this one look better on me, or does this one look better on me?
Oh,
So
God.
I just gesture to him to come with us, since I can't speak Orc.
When you take a lady shopping, and she says they're looking at things and dresses for hours.
I can speak
Mhm.
Orc.
You can speak Orc?
Yeah.
Thank
Speak
fuck.
Orc.
Thank fuck. Yes, you can be the translator.
Hey Keith, how's it going?
He caught me as I was chewing.
Mhm.
But I think like Castle, I got like just got like some snacks along the way. Oh jeez. Actually, I'm really enjoying these things. I don't know what they are, but they taste awesome.
Can we see what he's eating?
God, what is he eating?
You may investigate or insight what he's eating.
I will investigate.
I will insight.
Nearly quadruple twos. Just one off.
Investigate.
Yeah, he's eating pulpery.
Okay.
What is that exactly?
Scented wood chips. Wood shavings, really.
But they are edible.
Okay.
Barely,
Alright.
but they are edible. Okay.
Salty.
Yeah, it's more used for aromas, but still.
Good for you, man. Good for you. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, someone was selling them, and I got it for like a couple copper.
Yeah, we'll take some rooms, please.
Well, certainly. Now, what type of rooms, what size rooms would we be needing? Is it just, is it 4 rooms or just 1 room or?
Oh, hadn't even
Huh.
considered that possibility.
Hmm.
Is there a room that has 4 beds in it, or?
He looks at something like he did that thought had never occurred to him to put 4 beds in 1 room, aside from his special rooms on the top floor. You know,
If not, but go ahead.
that might be a business idea to explore in the future. But
Well,
unfortunately, no.
I'm glad I could give you the idea at least. Do you have one that has 2 rooms in each, or 2 beds in each?
We have a large bed. You can probably fit 2 of you.
I
Other
look at
than that,
everyone and it's like, do you mind double bunking with people, or do you prefer your own beds?
Yeah, I'm okay with either or, really. Doesn't matter to me.
regardless of how many people stay in 1 room, it still costs you for services rendered. Just warning
Oh,
you
I'm
now.
very well aware. I'm just seeing what people prefer. Because I don't like the idea of Ket being in his own room.
There, yeah, no, that's true. I could bunk with Kev if everyone else was having
I'll
it.
just put it this way: you guys brought Morty into a brothel.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's specifically why.
Oh.
That's specifically why, so I can keep an
And
eye on him and maybe hire someone to keep an
yeah,
eye on him.
he's also a rogue.
Yeah,
Why did we-
hire someone to make sure he doesn't go to the fucking brothel.
Oh, jeez. Do you watch him then? Because that's gonna be bad.
We all remember that one episode.
Can name 3. I probably
Fair.
know the ones caught up on it, but yeah.
I'm mostly talking about the sex bot. Anyway,
You probably haven't gotten to the one where he accidentally makes a space baby.
that is the sex robot.
Nope, this is a different one. Different one. They name it Naruto.
Oh, yep, I know the one you're on about now. I thought that was Summer's child.
Guess who the father is?
That's disturbing. Why'd you have
Yeah.
to say that? Why'd you have to say that, DM?
Because yeah. Anyway, this is spoiling more and everything. Continuing on with the game.
Yeah.
Yes, please. My God.
So, we do have one large room that might accommodate 4 of you at once.
Okay.
It'll be like two in the bed, and I'm not sure if you'd like or how fond you are of sleeping on the floor or something. I mean, if you look like adventurous
I'm
type,
used to
perhaps
it.
you have like bed rolls or something.
No, I'm used to it.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, as you can see, there are 5 rooms on this floor, but if you also look at the above the door handles, there are actually different colors upon each one of these doors. There you go. We actually have special keys that allow us to change the dimensions within the doors to basically accommodate more than just 5 people. You can actually hold somewhere around 30 different rooms on just this floor alone, depending upon the key we give you. Now, I will need a down deposit for now, but all other services will have to be kept on a tab where we expect it to be paid in full upon your release.
Okay. And what's the down payment?
The down payment's at least 50 gold.
I can accommodate that.
Between the 4 of you, that is.
Oh, Jill, I just pulls out 5 platinum pieces and gives it to him.
Very well. Let me roll to see what color you get. Blue. Ah, yes. The reason why we used to have 7 colors, but we kept getting the blues and the cyans mixed up. So, by the way, I beg your pardon. How rude of me. I'm the owner of this establishment. My name is Alton Black.
Oh,
She offers a hand
Achillo.
to shake.
I grab his hand and say, Achillo Hakan Stormkirk.
Fascinating. Stormcook, you say?
Hmm.
Once knew, you wouldn't happen to be related to a Jim Stormcook, do you?
Now, this is where my memory kind of fizzles a little. Is that the one who adopted me, or is that the one that we took over the town for?
That's the one who adopted you.
Yes, he was my would-be adopted father.
Or do you just choose? Huh. I heard something, some bad rumors about what ended up happening over there, and I apologize. I'm sorry for your loss if they turn out to be true. I was just curious, is all, because that name definitely rung a bell. Anyway, here's your key, and the room that you'll be serviced by is the first room here. Now, to let you know, the basement area is where we have our pool area. Down there will be 2 wardrobes. The pink wardrobes is for ladies, the blue wardrobe is for the gentlemen. The wardrobe itself, when you go into it, will function as a locker room, so that you can store your belongings while you take a bath. Or you can store them in your room.
Mm-hmm.
Upstairs, on the second floor, we have the casino and bar, as well as the, that's also where the stage is, where we have some entertainment sometimes. I believe some of our escorts are actually singing up there right now.
I was meaning to ask, what is an escort? I was told about it before, but I have no idea what it is. Is it like mercenaries? Is it just different mercenaries going up there and singing?
No, it's a polite term for a whore.
Wow.
I'm trying to think if Marcella's heard the term whore before. He's probably heard of it once when, Miss Stormkirk got a bit angry at someone and called him a whore. But that's about it. I think I know what that is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm well versed, but I'm also not well versed. I do apologize.
It's where people, it's where people pay to have sexual services performed.
You see him kind of like cringe at first, but then like kind of nods his head and is like, I mean, it makes sense. Some people are very bad at talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Kind of diminishing, but at the same time understanding, as some people don't have the best of words and looks when it comes to certain people.
Oh, jeez, is it racist to ask this or something? But are you related to this guy? Because you're blue and scaly. He's blue and scaly.
Can he understand? Oh wait,
You better find out.
No. He's asking.
I know, but
so
can he understand what he's saying?
As I said, we're about to find out.
Oh jeez.
Nope, he cannot understand Orcish.
Okay.
I do not believe I am related to him. No.
As I'm standing there with a blue tail. Blue lizard tail.
Yeah,
No.
because I had to ask, he looked like he can be like, I don't know, your uncle or something.
Yes, the 80 time year difference.
No. Just give us some time, you know.
Hey, maybe nephew. Who knows?
Could be nephew. Yeah.
Could be nephew.
mean-
Did you have any siblings?
Did I? I did. No.
I've now proc the question. Let the spiral begin.
Yeah, we never established this, so at this point, we know at this point now.
Not
You know-
that, not that I know of.
Who knows? Maybe he had a brother that was born after he vanished. That brings up a whole can of worms. And give Sylvite some unknown anxiety about his past now. Really happy to be going on. Anyway, do you know what's going on? What's going on? Why are we here?
We are getting a room for the night. We're going to rest for a little bit.
Oh, thank God, because you know that this whole weird thing with that squid people and the faces and the eating the brains and the crabs. Oh my God.
I suggest before you do go have. Oh, sorry, they're talking orcish currently, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He only knows Orcish.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about the rest of you. As I walk up to the door just before I put it in, I'm going to dump my stuff and go for a bath. It has been way too long.
Yes.
As he reminisces back to the fucking like episode first session actually, where we went for a bath episode.
Oh, yeah. that was...
Oh yes, I don't mean to be too rude, but please do take a bath.
We will.
I have been told we smell. As it has been many months since we had last bathed. Oh, do we have a laundry service?
Oh yes, we do have a wrong voice. Oh yeah, but yes, we do have a laundry services. Just there'll be a maid along shortly. Just leave all your particular belongings that you want washed that are, non-magical, of course, by nature. We can't guarantee that we won't accidentally wash away magical things with our regular detergent. But we'll have them hand washed and back to you as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, did he say nuclear detergent?
No.
Okay,
Hand
sorry, that's what I heard.
Particular.
Particular, gotcha. Sorry, I got a bit concerned for a second then.
Alright. So you put the key in the lock.
Get in the lock and I open her up. And I go.
Oh, this is actually pretty small.
I was hoping for something a little bit bigger, but what can you do?
So what are we doing in here? Just putting he's putting his stuff there in the corner. Why is he putting his stuff? Why is the bird guy putting his stuff in the corner?
I can't explain it to him.
We're gonna go for a bath. You wanna come with Keth, or?
It's a bath.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Doesn't know what a bath is?
The answer, guys, I have found the reason why. He does not know what a bath is.
Oh, dear.
Whatever question he asks, just say yes as we are heading there.
Yeah.
Do I see towels in this room?
Kath, we are going to go take a bath.
No.
It is something wonderful.
But fun thing that happens. Okay, I guess I should put this here. Just reaches behind him inside his from inside his cloak. And just. That was heavy.
Wait, Kath, you had a chest this whole time?
Oh, I found it.
When did you find that?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I was out I was out there on the street.
Did you steal someone's chest?
No.
Oh, shit. Oh,
As this is going on, can I say if the chest is locked?
Oh, jeez.
By all means.
I like to
God.
inspect the chest.
Oh my god, we can't leave this guy alone.
Jesus.
Wait,
Go ahead.
how long has he had that?
I'm gonna add side eye to this to guarantee. So 19.
Why?
Okay, it wasn't locked. And
Okay.
you open it up, and there's several articles of clothing in there, mostly female,
Oh.
as well as several bedrooms, like sheets and some sheets, blankets, and some towels.
Okay, Kath,
I'm just gonna slowly close it.
I need you to tell me where you found this chest, how long ago you took it, and who was standing by the chest.
Okay, well, first of all, okay, oh jeez, remember Fox Girl Kara? She was constantly changing clothes, and then she was taking them off, and she was putting everything in this box, and then she put and then she was looking at some other things, and she kept on throwing things in this box, and then somebody came by, she grabbed the box, and then they put them in the back room area. There's this big pool of water in the back there, so I kind of went back there. I just kind of stood there. Nobody said anything. I just kind of stood there, and I guess they just walked away from it. They abandoned it. So I figured, I guess I was free. They didn't want it anymore, so I just took it.
So you. Okay, so what I'm understanding is you took the chest from the clothing store that Kira was trying on. So these are all the clothes that she was trying on.
Well, probably also some other people were trying on some other things too. Yeah.
So you stole a chest from the clothing store.
They left it alone. They threw it in the back. They were gonna throw it away.
It was okay. He thought they were gonna throw it away, so he thought that it was useless. So he thought he could take it.
Okay, where did he get it from?
The clothing store that Kira was trying on clothes at.
I know where that is. I'll take it back.
Okay.
Elliot, here's the key.
Okay. No, hold on. Kath, do you have anything else you have taken from anyone or anywhere?
God. I don't even want to know at this point.
Please let that be the only thing.
Do I need an investigation for that?
Like half a the comedic ham on a bone that it just falls out from behind him in his cloak, just hits the ground.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Can I now search Kath?
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I like to search Kath. What role am I doing on this?
Investigation with disadvantage because he's semi.
Can I give
good. No,
Artillo guidance?
Okay.
And what's that?
We rolled the guidance.
For the guidance.
Where is it? Guidance. That's only a 1, so 18. I mean 19.
It's not hard. It wasn't too hard because he got an 11
Okay.
for his. So Archillo,
Yes.
as you're going through, like you lift up checks his cloak and everything, and you find a chicken staring back at you.
A chicken.
What?
A chicken. He took a chicken.
Where did
Wait,
He's taking someone's chicken.
he? What did he do?
wait. He took. Okay, Kath. Kath. We have found a. Is it dead or alive?
It's alive.
Attila is now holding the
Okay.
chicken.
Okay. Kath, we have found a chicken. Why did you take the chicken?
Look lonely.
It looked lonely.
Okay.
This is,
Okay. Okay.
this is what it's like dealing with a child that just grabs things.
Where was this chicken when you found it?
I was running away with that. He points at the ham.
So
Uh-huh.
it was running away with a piece of ham.
Yeah.
He was running away. Not it was, he was. He just stumbled across it as he was running.
Oh. So, okay. So, Kath,
I had to clarify for you outside a game.
let me get this straight. So, you took the chest from the clothing store that Kyoto clothes at because you thought, they threw it away. Then you stole a ham on a bone, and while you were running with that, you found a chicken.
Well,
Okay.
maybe I did take the ham and the bone from the chicken, but yeah. I found the chicken. Thought he looked lonely. I thought he'd be your friend. I mean, you all have pets. Most of you.
Well, that's
Okay.
I just wanted
Jeff?
a pet.
Yeah, I understand that, but this could be somebody's pet.
Why was it just running around? Why was it just running around with the ham?
I don't know. Maybe
Can I
the
inside
owner
the
tucked it
chicken?
I was
that-
about to say, yeah. Can I insert the chicken?
You could insight the chicken, yes.
That
Because
yeah.
I'd like to know if this thing's actually sentient or
Oh,
not.
jeez.
I failed.
15. Why did you...
Damn, we're not rolling too hot here, boys.
No, I can add an odal to mine. To at least try and get higher. But that doesn't...
You can.
That's a +3.
Because I'd like to know if he actually was running around with a leg of ham or if he's just pulling our leg.
Yeah.
All right. Elliot,
Yes.
so you look at this chicken. Something does seem off. When do chickens have eyebrows?
Guys. This chicken has eyebrows.
Oh my God, Kath.
I don't think this is an actual chicken.
I just look at the chicken. Can you talk?
Okay. I also look at the chicken. Can you talk in English?
In common. Oh my fucking god, I swear to god. I swear to god, damn, you go down this road, you're not coming back.
Can I attempt to speak to it like in Celestial to see like if it responds to that?
Chicken.
I don't know what this thing is.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've seen a celestial chicken.
Yeah.
I know. Just
After all,
thinking
do you not
about
remember the perfect chicken?
Oh,
It turned into a celestial perfect chicken.
Oh yeah. I'll just say that it's Celestial. Do you speak?
it. Just tell you right now, unless you guys have speak with animals, it doesn't seem like this chicken can speak with anything, but it does seem to react to your speech patterns in common.
Okay.
Well, I do think this is someone's pet. Regardless if they got turned into a chicken or not, we could not answer. where did he get the leg of ham from? Did he actually get it from this chicken, or did he steal it from a store?
Oh yeah, the insight that you got. As far as Keth saying about fighting the chicken and the thing, he's being he's not, his tails aren't there, so he's at least being truthful about the fact that he saw this chicken run down the road with the leg of ham.
Right.
Jeez.
I cannot tell if the chicken stole the leg of ham or if someone gave him a leg of ham now.
That'll be another insight on the chicken.
Mate, it's just...
I could do it if you want me to.
I can look at the chicken. I don't think I'm going to get anything from it.
I don't have anything that'll help me speak to animals.
Yeah, I don't either. Not
I
yet,
don't,
anyway.
I don't think I do either.
Fuck it, I'll go for another insight. Did this chicken steal this leg of ham?
If only we had Kira, she could be able to speak to animals.
That's a 4. No,
Wait.
that's a 10, sorry.
Wait, Archilla. Is it smart
Yes.
enough to make a psychic link with?
That's a dangerous thought.
That's
That is
Okay,
a real
but-
dangerous thought.
Okay, yeah, but if it's a psychic link, would it be in chicken or common?
If it's smart enough, it'll know common. It just
Okay,
can't
okay.
speak common.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll try and make a psychic link with it.
I don't like when you do that, DM. I know you're just taking a drink.
Cause I gotta get my voice ready for.
Oh shit!
Oh, it worked! It worked?
Actually, I don't have to get my voice ready. Technically, it's, you do establish a link with the chicken. I don't have to do a
Okay.
voice because technically it's not a voice that you're hearing. But the immediate things that you're getting, Archilo, are panic, anxiety, fear,
Oh god.
and then a few like flashes and everything about basically having doing very poorly within the arena and being turned into a chicken as a punishment.
Oh.
Ah. So this is an actual individual that has been cursed.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
I'm just gonna. Can I do an animal handling check to try and like calm it down?
On top, but you do get like it's the thing's hungry. He doesn't understand fully about how to be a chicken and what chickens can eat.
Right. So
he's been nicking food all over the place, but this has been going on for a long time, a very very long time.
So this isn't polymorph. This is an actual like he is permanent chicken.
He is cursed to be chicken.
Wait. So,
Okay.
out of character real quick. This just means that we need to be careful within the tournament because we don't want to get cursed.
Motherfucker, we're already cursed. Most of
I
us
know
have a
that.
curse on us.
But still, that's
Me especially.
God.
I was born cursed.
That's true.
Technically, so are you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kath, we have a new time of events. This chicken's actually a person.
I explained to the party, yes. And I start looking to see if my rations can, like, act as chicken feed, essentially.
I guess this would be an animal handling with disadvantage because he's still in a bit of a panic.
Yeah, I'm trying to befriend it with food.
Yep, this will determine if it calms down. Oh no.
Yeah, 5.
Well, hold on. I gotta roll his.
I was about to say, I'm willing to spend a hero point on this to reroll.
Oh no, I double nat 20. Do you want to make him reroll with the hero
I
point?
got a natural 1!
Yay!
Yay! Which we got the thing I have. like, hang on, what do I need to re-roll? I'll just make him re-roll a natural one.
Yep, just make him the natural one. So he just like, oh boy, gotta see how bad. Okay, he just passes out.
Oh.
He freaks out so bad that all these like images go through his head, and he just like he's actually walked by like the butchery store, the chopping block, and just seen chickens
Ugh.
get their heads cut off and all other types of creatures get butchered.
Mhm.
And when you reach into your pack, and that's what goes through his head, and you pull out something, and to him it looks like a butcher's knife, even though it's just like the ration box, like an MRE. But
Mhm.
in his mind, he sees a butcher's knife, and then he just
Well, this one's knocked out for now. Okay. I'm gonna go return this chest, Elliot, and I hand the chicken over to Elliot.
Yeah.
Do you keep an eye on him and see if we can't find? I'll see if I can't find some bird feed or something while I'm out there. Also, I'm gonna take this leg of ham and see if we can return it to its owner.
it's half been like eat. You've noticed it's half been pecked and eaten.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave the leg of ham then. I'm just going to return the chest. I also hand him the key to the room.
Okay.
So that he can come and go. So, I'll be back, and I shall join you in the bath momentarily.
Alright. Go ahead.
I see if I can lift this chest.
Give a strength check. Is he actually not 20 to pull that?
Natural 20, baby!
Ah!
Rogue Speed Rogan!
You also just lifted up and like as if underneath your poncho, as if just
This is crazy.
just to walk away with it.
just a nod of approval of a rogue. Oh, shit. But yeah, I'll start making my way to the clothes store while these guys start getting their stuff off.
Okay, do you want to explain to Kath what's going on?
I would.
That is up to you, buddy. You're the only one that can talk to him.
And also,
Yeah.
probably tell him not to steal.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Hey, Kath.
All right, catch up, boys.
buddy.
Yeah.
We have to return all of this, and that chicken that you thought was lonely. That
You're not
is
incorrect.
You're not wrong, but that is somebody that's an actual person.
Well, yeah, chickens are pets of people too.
No, it was a human that got turned into a chicken.
Well, what he was is sort of debate.
So we are going to release the chicken once it wakes up, and then we are going to take back the chest and do your best to not steal anything that doesn't belong to you, because it's not yours to take.
Not even if somebody just leaves it on the ground outside.
Correct. Not even somebody just leaves it out on the ground inside. There has to be a sign that says either it's free, somebody take it, or somebody gives it to you to have, to keep.
Okay, what do you mean by a sign?
Oh yeah, he can't read, can he?
No, he only knows orc.
You can't.
Okay.
You can read an orc, but you can't read it regular.
Okay. It's either it's like a piece of wood with letters on it. If you can't understand it, ask one of us, and we will read it to you.
Oh, it's been like this, and the last thing that he pulls out from underneath his thing is a sign, a wooden sign that says "Do not walk on the grass."
God damn it.
What,
Oh, God.
what'd you get? Yes, this is a sign. Okay. This sign says "Do not walk on the grass." Okay. Where did you get this sign?
In the field with green weeds everywhere, I thought it was weird that it was there, so I kind of moved it.
Field of green weeds.
Is that even in this area?
It's over by the. It's over by the plantation area.
Oh, okay.
That's where you found the
Buddy,
chicken.
there's probably plants in there somewhere.
I don't know about grasses.
Grass is something that, like, like chickens would feed on. It's the stuff we walk on. That's green. It grows out of the ground.
Okay, I was just thinking about using this to, make it something that I can actually carry the chicken around with, like somewhere behind on my back or something, but that's how I was keeping it there for a while, but okay.
Okay.
I
Is there any?
mean, a lot of things are just there. Nobody's around, so we just kind of use them.
You said there's a lot of things still that you still
know.
have.
No, I don't have any. No, I'm just saying where I'm from. We just
Okay.
use things that are there to make things. And when people just throw things out, we take it. We can use it. If they don't want it, we can have it.
Okay. Well, do your best to not take things that's not yours. I understand that's how it was when you came from, but that's not how it is here. Here, that is rude. It's being mean.
Meanwhile, while this conversation's happening. Archilo. Guess who you get to go meet up again with?
Oh, that's gonna be awkward.
There's only one tailoring shop in town. Fortunately, I don't have I didn't build an inside for a tailoring store, so.
It's fine. Okay. I assume I arrive.
Yep.
Oh,
Hi,
hello again.
Oh, hi.
And like a magician, I pull out the chest from my back cloak and dump it on her chest. On not her chest, or on her counter.
Is that the one? Oh my god! Where'd you get this?
I
How'd you get
apologize.
this?
First of all, we have a friend that doesn't understand customs, and thought you had tossed us out. So I do apologize. So I thought it'd be the right thing to do is come and return it. He did grow up in the wasteland, so I do beg your forgiveness on his part. Well, on the streets more accurately, but still.
He had to have gone through the changing rooms to get there.
Apparently, he took it out the back where there was a pool of water.
That's the laundry room.
That
That
That's in the
explains a
back.
lot.
Behind the that's behind in the other side of the,
Mm-hmm.
specifically the women's changing
Mhm.
area.
Mm-hmm. You just see Archilla is just mm-hmming and nodding.
When the heck was there even a boy in here? You were the only. I thought you were the only guy who came in all day.
No. Me and the fox girl walked in with a small orc child.
I didn't see it.
Probably because he didn't want you to see him. Anyway, here are these back. Again, I apologize. And I hope you're having a good day, and hope our friend hasn't been too much of a hassle for you. He just kind of like looks down a little and starts leaving.
She starts like cringing at the thought of what could have gone, what these items could have gone through. At this point, as you say, orc, child, male with female clothing.
That's why I'm putting my head down and walking out. Morty.
Oh, brother.
Anyway, let's go back to
Anyway,
the
that's my little excursion.
Feel bad.
Yeah,
library.
that's yes.
Man.
I assume they've made their way to the bathhouse now.
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
Oh, right, DM. On the way back, just a little sidebar. I wanted to see if I could find bird seeds or like bird feed for a chicken.
That'd be general goods.
Sweet. I'll go along there and just buy a hefty bag of bird seed.
It'd be 2 silver for a 10-pound bag. The problem is you do know this. He doesn't understand about eating that. Plus, he doesn't like the taste of it.
Yeah, well, chickens normally. Oh no, that's incorrect. Chickens kind of eat anything, as my mom has a chicken farm.
Yep.
So. Yeah, I'm sure I can figure it out. Breaking this down.
Area has now been opened up for at least the changing areas that he told you about. So like,
well, you two going for a bath?
Yeah, I'll probably be in the changing room. Changing.
Okay,
We're all going in the male one, right?
are we?
I'm
Oh
only
my
saying
fucking
this
god.
Because I don't trust Cat.
Hey, yes, buddy. I want you to stay by me, okay? I will.
Okay, fine.
I will show. You don't know what a bath is, correct?
No.
You wouldn't. Okay. If no. Hey. Hey, Chillo. What are we doing with the knocked out bird?
Would I have met it back in time before they left?
Good question. Just roll me initiative real quick.
Yeah, because I did have that little side adventure to get birdseed. So, bam. Holy fuck!
Oh my god.
You were
That's only a
booking it
16 too.
down. So,
Yes, because I've been here before.
You made it just in time as Elliot has gone downstairs.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Buying birdseed for our unconscious friend.
Hey,
Yes, hi.
So Kath has no idea what a bath is, so I'm going to escort him to the bath. But I am worried about our knocked out bird right now. I don't want him to.
The bird will be fine. He shouldn't rip the fuck out of things.
Okay, well,
Besides, he'll be knocked out for a bit. We won't be in the bar for too long.
Okay, well, this still stands that if the bird was actually a person, can the bird still use whatever powers he had, like a spell?
That'd be a question for Keth. How is he carrying the leg of ham?
How was he carrying it? It was basically how he had the ham. He was using the sign to keep the bird lodged between his pants, and the ham also there between his pants and his back.
No, I mean, like, how's the bird carrying the ham?
Like, yeah, was he carrying it in his mouth? Was he
Yeah,
magically...
it was in its beak. Yeah.
Yeah, so no.
Okay.
By the sounds of it, he doesn't have any magical presence.
Okay.
He would have been just a normal fighter by the sounds of it. Or barbarian.
Okay.
As I'm saying this, you see I'm setting up the bird seed on one side, 2 ration piles on another, and then the leg of ham on the left-hand side. For if he does wake up by the time we come back, he at least has food options.
Okay. Awesome. I'm glad you found birdseed. Okay.
We'll see if he eats it.
We are gonna go show you what a bath is for the first time.
Minusing 2 rations.
I'm still have a bad feeling about this.
I am excited for a bath. I've not had one in so long. Oh.
Jeez, no. But you haven't had one in... Yeah, it's been a while.
Been like since Shadow Grange, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hygiene! Something else.
Hygiene, yes.
In D&D.
Elliot's already like basically in, but as you guys get down, particularly this individual comes up the stairs as you guys coming down. Female dwarf.
Oh.
Just, Archilla just taps his hat, just milady.
Oh, new faces. Welcome to the inn.
Oh.
Are you boys here for just the baths, or are you staying the night?
We will be staying the night, yes.
Huh. Maybe I'll see you upstairs. I'm one of the singers and the escorts.
Oh, well, I can't wait to listen to your performance. And you see Archilla becomes very regal as he takes his hat off and gives a deep bow to her, putting it back on.
She gives a wink as she starts making her way upstairs.
So, what does that mean? I feel like I know what that means, but I need to confirm it. Just
What?
looking up at you, asking what the wink is referring to.
Now, do I even know what it is?
What? Oh my god. This is a valid
Insight?
point, actually.
Because, yeah.
Do our characters know what suggestions
21.
mean?
Do any of us know what flirting means?
Yeah.
She's being flirty. She's basically trying to get you to buy some escort service.
Okay, so I do know what that is?
Yep.
Okay, so her wink was being flirty. She's trying to get you to spend money for her to please you, you have to give her money.
No.
Now,
Let's go in the wardrobe, shall we?
eh,
And he's like, just sees I rush in.
Oh, jeez.
no, Achillo, come back.
Nope, he's already gone.
I love how this
Wait.
episode is just like this, and Kira's
Oh,
not
wait.
here, so it's just all the guys are dealing with this, and the one
DM,
lady would understand this. She's not here.
Go ahead. What are you saying, somebody?
these stairs, where are those heading?
Those go up to right here. This is the
Yeah,
base.
that was the access to the bathhouse, essentially.
Okay. Now, I saw you bring Keth from here to here. Does that...
Oh yeah, he just put him underneath the stairs
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like,
All right.
like that is basically the
Okay.
idea.
because how the stairs it's not quite glued to the map layer.
Well, for a second, I thought Keth was gonna go steal something else. So,
No, no. It's just that he had to move around.
okay. All right, now, Keth, can you see that blue color on the door?
What, boobs? What?
Oh my god.
What about? Huh? Sorry.
Okay. Okay, this door in front of us. You see this symbol on the door?
Yeah.
Okay, that means male. So you are male. I am male. Archillo is male. Elliot is male. You will go into the male version of the bath when we go again.
Understood.
Awesome. All right. Go ahead and head in, and I'll follow you in.
Jeez.
Do you have any other clothes?
Not really. Kind of been kidnapped a few times. Lost a lot of things.
Okay, guys. Cat's gonna be naked for a little bit.
I mean, not you all. I mean, going into a bath.
Yeah, but I don't know how long the laundry services are gonna take.
Yeah. You do notice that there's just a lineup of robes inside there for one, so you could actually just like bathrobes.
Okay.
That's good.
So you could use those.
Okay, Cat. Go ahead and walk in and take your clothes off and
Alright, well, you go through that entire
some water.
process,
Mm-hmm.
and then you guys are on the other side in front of the two baths. The between the male and the female baths, there's a split, and it's being held up by like a bamboo-like wall. Otherwise, you have the mineral bath, and you have the regular freshwater bath.
I guess I'll probably try the mineral one.
Okay.
All right, Cat. So on the left, where Elliot went, we have mineral water bath.
That's
The
mineral
other-
water.
Yep. On the right, we have fresh water.
What's mineral water?
I call it fancier water.
Hold on, work is calling me. I need a second.
All right.
Oh good.
Oh my god.
What is mineral water anyway?
Mineral water is water that has essentially vitamins and just it's basically healthier water in a way
So-
that's like more spruced up with things that
Okay.
are good for your
Alright.
skin and help your body.
Kath is gonna need that. So if you don't know what a bath is,
I was shocked to hear that, yeah. But it makes sense. Okay, this also stands different. We need to keep an eye on Keth at all times. Because if he's stealing things left and right. Oh god.
Since I can speak his language, do you think it'd be best to keep him around me?
Probably you wouldn't care since you two can speak his language.
Yeah.
I do love though how Kira's not here and all the dudes are just kind of.
Well,
having
looks like I'm
this.
working later tonight, but yeah.
Oh man.
So I have a hard cutoff in about 15, 20 minutes. Looking at the time. 10:30 is when they're coming to get me. Anyway, let's continue on then. What were you saying about mineral water? I was paying attention to my phone at that time.
Kath, let's do mineral water.
Mineral water. So why is it called mineral water though?
It's healthier for your skin. It has, like Elliot just told me what it has in it, and I totally forgot.
It essentially just has things that are good for your body.
Yeah, mineral water has things good for your body, and since you have never heard of a bath, I think that'd be best for you.
Okay.
So, go ahead and get in, and once all your clothes are off.
Why is the water bubbling?
Oh my god.
It looks like that, like, you know, when you're trying to cook soup. Why is Elliot?
Yes.
Are we trying to make Elliot soup?
No. It'll feel good. Just trust me. We'll go in together.
Trying to make people. Okay.
All right.
All right. Give a persuasion.
Oh god.
Oh my god. 18.
Oh, he nat one.
Oh no.
Okay, we're going together. All right. Takes one step and just basically falls in, belly flops, just.
Oh god.
He like floats there on the surface for a second and then sinks into the water.
Oh jeez.
Yes, no.
I'll kind of just
I'm gonna.
help him.
Ah,
I'll hold him and help him float.
Okay. Okay.
Mineral water burns my skin. Why?
Gee, it's too acidic for him. Oh god.
No, have you ever belly flopped?
Oh, that's also true. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's okay.
Cat,
It's okay.
It's okay. Elliot's got you. Just do your best to just relax, stand up or sit if you can.
It's hot. It hurts. It feels like somebody just lit fire all over my face.
Do you think we should try the other one if this is too hot for him?
I think they're both the same temperatures, maybe.
Yeah, they are.
Archillo will try the other one
I
since everyone's in the one fucking tub.
Alright, Archillo, you get into the other one. And it's actually fairly. Despite the water bubbling, you actually find that the water is bubbling because there's some kind of rune at the bottom of it that seems to be pushing the water upwards. Kind of like water jets, basically. But runes that do so. And they all seem to be what's heating the water. And it doesn't seem to be getting too hot. In general, just like, you know, generic warm water. So, and as you float there, sit there and everything, you're actually feeling like a lot of your aches that you've been having like just from simple traveling, like particularly along your feet. Like they
Yep.
start to get soothed so well. You can feel like the skin start to soften. You start to feel loosened up and relaxed, and the bubbles actually feel really nice going through your talon-like toes.
Yup.
So much so
This-
that you kind of ignore the splashing and thrashing of what's going on in the pool over.
Yup. You just see Archillo's just floating on his back now.
Ah.
Elliot,
Yeah.
There's something swimming in here. It's moving past me.
Kath. I can't talk to him. God darn it.
Kath, it's okay. We got you. All right.
Oh, it's me, Larry the Snake. How are we going over here?
It burns. It hurts. I don't like this.
Oh
Why?
my God.
Archillo, is that one?
Archillo's in his old world right
Archillo. God damn
now.
it.
Sorry, the number
Um,
you have called has been disconnected. Please try again later.
Elliot, do you think we should try and get the other one? I mean, I don't want to disturb Archillo in his peaceful harmony, but if it's
I think-
honestly too hot for him, then
I think, well, he might be fine. He just needs to alchemate to it a bit more. He's never taken a
Okay.
bath before, so
yeah.
he's not used to the feeling of it.
Now here's the question. I think we have to physically give him a bath.
Yeah.
Or you can just, prestidigitation some of that stuff away.
Yeah, no, that's also true.
Oh wait, no, prestidigitation. I don't think prestidigitation works directly on skin.
It does.
Does it?
Does?
It does.
Okay.
It gets rid of dirt, or it can add dirt.
So I can
Well,
get
sorry, not specifically dirt. That's just what I'm using. Hang on. Sorry, I started relaxing myself, getting into character.
Oh no, he's too relaxed.
Oh god, he's going into a trance.
He's opened his third eye.
What do you mean? I already have.
Dun 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 dun.
Prestidigitation. Right. You can instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic feet.
Yeah, but just keep constantly casting it means you can just keep doing more and more. So
Yeah. So eventually you can clean it, but it'll take about a minute and a half, depending on the size of the creature.
Well, since Archillo is in his own little world and not responding technically,
He's finally
Elliot?
able to relax, if not for a moment.
I've relinquished my parent controls. Please respond.
Pretty much.
Elliot, you want to hold him and I scrub, or
Don't you?
I hold him and you scrub?
I could do the prestidigitation. It'd be easier.
Either way, it's gonna hurt with talons.
Prestidigitation would probably be easier.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go, hold
That's fair.
person.
Oh God! Damn. This is not. This was
Okay.
supposed to be relaxing.
Okay. I
Oh,
have
it
to
is
hold
relaxing.
Kev.
It is very relaxing. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah. This is like taking a child to a bath, and they don't-
It is exactly
Anything
what
that
you
he
just
can
said.
adjust.
He is a child, and you're in a
and
bath.
the adults just want to relax, and he wants to flail around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to hold Kev, or
You can hold Cap, and I can prestidigitate.
Okay. Do I have to roll for this?
Good luck. That's all I can say.
Okay. What exactly are you trying to do? You're trying to hold Keth down?
Yeah. Well.
Grapple him in a bathtub.
Well, Elliot.
Jeez.
It's a
Okay.
grapple check. He'd get to roll athletics while you get to. I mean, he has to roll. He gets to choose between the two. Well, you get to.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yep.
And he has to do athletics.
I have to do
No,
athletics.
he has to do. He has to do athletics. Keth gets to choose.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I
Acrobatics.
said.
Oh!
You good?
16.
Uh,
Oh, you rolled a natural 1. Hey, guess what? You get a hero point for that.
He gets a hero point, but the minute you try to like hold, like you grab hold of his arm, he's just like bad touch. Ah! And somehow
Did-
he just,
Did
like,
he stab
splashes-
him?
No,
Okay.
he didn't stab him. He just splashed. He just like basically splashed water directly into his face, and it got into his eye for just a second, just blinding him. But in that split second was enough for Keth to get to basically activate his cunning action dash and just
Oh.
run out of the bathtub.
No, yeah.
Jeez.
So there's now a naked orc child.
How fast is?
Archillo is not dealing with this.
Okay.
His base
He's already
movement speed
fixed
is
so much
50.
shit.
The space movement's 50. You're not gonna catch him so light.
Since he technically attacked me, can I use Misty Step to get in
Wasn't
front of
it-
him?
You can
Yeah.
use, it's not an attack, but you can use Misty Step.
I gotta
He splashed you, is what he did.
Yeah. I gotta roll that, don't I?
Is your
Misty Step,
the one?
no.
It's a-
He might have a roll variation of it.
I got this.
Do Misty Step. Oh, that's why. Technically scrolled up. So you can make it 69 feet to the door before he made it to the door at least, because
Oh,
So
jeez.
I made it.
Misty Step is instantaneous.
So I made it to the door before Keth did.
Yep, making a huge splash of water with it because you took some water with you.
Sorry, Elliot.
Not really, Elliot.
It's not. It's not. I
Keth.
just feel bad for the workers, but
Keth.
This is.
It's okay. I understand you are very, very scared right now. And that is understandable, okay, buddy?
You told me it wasn't gonna. You told me it was gonna be a good time. It was gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't nice at all.
Okay. Let's go back in and try something different, okay? How about you sit on the edge and only put your feet in?
That's the part that hurts the most.
It's
You might want to
hurting.
actually check his feet.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't have any open cuts.
oh jeez.
That's investigation.
That'd be actually medicine.
Medicine.
Elliot!
Medicine. Okay.
Elliot! This is your calling, please.
Would I have heard any of this conversation?
No, it's an orc.
Yeah.
So unless Silvite actually like requests your assistance.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what he got on the bottom of his feet. Did I make that?
Jeez.
You did not.
Okay. Hey, Archillo.
Archillo is not responding right now. Please call again later.
Archillo!
Why are you
Archillo, you're
calling me?
Archillo, you're speaking right. It's not in service. Please try again later.
I will zap that water!
No!
Archillo!
Guys. Oh my god.
Elliot!
Do I hear him
Ow.
calling me? I would assume I do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get out of the bath, go through the changing room, quickly grab Rob. I'm like, yes, what's up? What's going on?
Well, they didn't make it out of the changing room.
Okay, they're still in it? Okay.
He-
So all the junks are flying right now.
Got it. Okay, that's perfect. I'll just say, yes, what's going on? What's wrong?
Okay, so I propose putting only his feet in the water.
Uh-huh.
He says that it burns the most on bottom of his feet. I couldn't find anything. Can you take a look?
Alright, I'll take a look at his feet for medicine check.
Alright.
23.
Alright, Kath.
Do I see anything wrong?
Elliot's gonna look at the bottom of your feet.
That's better.
Notably, there are several blisters along the soles of his feet.
Ouch. Well, that's why you're in pain.
Probably because the fact that you also now know the shoes that he's been wearing are also too big for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's...
You remember, he's been scavenging what he could get for clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I see why your feet have been hurting in the water. It's because you have blisters all over them.
Kath. Elliot says you have blisters everywhere on the bottom of your feet. That's why it hurts.
He probably doesn't know what a blister is.
Probably
It was
doesn't.
gonna the next question.
Oh my god. How is
I can read this like
how
a
is
book.
How has this guy survived at all in his life? What the fuck?
The bare minimum. As
Wow.
someone who has the same background as him, the bare minimum.
That is crazy.
Life finds a way.
And
Indeed.
Kath, a blister is a pocket. It's like a little thing. Elliot, I'm not a medicine guy. What's
Essentially,
a blister?
you won't understand me, but just relay this to him. Essentially, a blister is basically sores that are open that are on your feet. I think the cause of it is you've been wearing shoes that are too big for you, and they've caused.
Constant friction rubbing across a certain section of your foot that actually opens up sores underneath your skin.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna ask what a sore is. I hope you know that.
No. let's leave out the sore
Okay.
part. But effectively, they're gonna hurt because of the water.
Okay,
I mean, you can
Kath?
pop them. That will relieve some pain.
They're already popped.
That's probably why they hurt so much. I suggest, Elliot, I suggest you do some
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can I cure one?
clerical
Well,
things on them.
It probably wouldn't be the best idea because with that medicine roll, you'd note that they're slightly infected. You would need to
Yes.
clear
Clean
the
them.
infection- clean them up with medicine before actually doing the purge.
Okay. Okay, well, when I get my stuff
Which
back.
is probably why all the times that you've been healing him, it hasn't gone away.
Makes sense.
Yes, don't you have a healer's kit?
I
No,
do.
probably have the stuff you
all
need to
in-
clean it.
Yeah. I'll just quickly grab my healer's kit and fix that up for him because that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. You have the key as well.
I do.
Just running around in a towel.
Or you can take one of the bathrobes that were there.
Yeah, I'll just take a bathrobe, quickly go into the room, grab a healer's kit, come back, tend to Kev's feet, because that's an issue.
Unlike me and Kath are
What if
just
it feels
flying.
good to relieve all responsibilities for once? I just wish Peter was here.
Back in your minds, you just hear Holmes, please, hungry Holmes.
I just apply in a very calming, soothed voice. Just
It's like I can
When
almost hear him.
I can pull you back out, I have some cheese for you, buddy. Don't worry.
It's like I can almost hear him.
I can
Damn it,
almost hear him.
Holmes.
Aw. How long
Also,
did
does he get the information of the rat by now? The rat burger?
He's still knocked out technically. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just joking
Ah,
and saying that
role-playing.
he's like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
talking in his sleep basically.
Yeah, yeah.
how long does it take to treat kids' feet? Since they're
At
That
least an
relies
hour,
on a medicine check.
and yeah, medicine check, and it'll take at least an hour for one.
okay. Medicine, another medicine.
We're slowly ticking to 8 o'clock at night.
Mhm.
Very quickly.
25.
Damn, you're rolling good on the medicine checks.
Yeah, he got it. It was 15, so you managed to clear. Yeah, you managed to clean the wound, and on top of that, you don't actually seem to need like after you clean the wound, you're noticing that probably another. You notice this on yourself, and you too, Archillo and the Silvite. You guys have taken a bath in basically healing spring water. The reason why it hurt so badly is because it was trying to heal.
Instead of clean.
Yeah, and it was basically constantly healing over and over. And it was causing him a lot of problems. Hold on.
I like how he included me, even though I'm not paying attention. I'm finally relaxed.
But the healing spring water basically gives you guys, for one, it heals up all your wounds, and then you get to you get to add. It's like a well-fed buff, only without being a food buff.
Yes.
More hit points.
Oh, God. It's been a while since I'd chill. I felt that was good.
Yeah.
Mind you, he's not having to tend to a child right now. He's
Yeah.
already dealt with that.
Yeah.
He's already dealt with all the fucking shit.
Sorry, I've been slowly also putting on work clothes. So,
You good?
alright, so managed to clean his feet, and you guys have actually fully had your bath, but on top of that, all your basically, all your spell slots, it's like you had a full lot. You guys can go ahead and hit the full long rest
Yay.
button, and then you can go ahead and add your like to your hit point pool. Like actually, I'll just set Sylvite's hit point pool.
I don't remember where the long
I'm
rest
just-
button is now.
I'm actually just gonna set you guys' hit points to a number.
Okay. How
Holy
long
shit.
is that going to be like that for?
Until you actually take a long rest.
Okay.
My
Or, you know,
spell
you
points
lose the
come
hit
back, or
points. What?
do my spell points come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Did you hit your long rest button?
Yeah, and they didn't come back.
Oh, let me double check that for you real quick then. Your spell points? Huh. Oh, you're right. Okay. There you go.
Cool. Thank you.
And that's before the Heroes Feast.
Yes, we shall double down. I say this is money well invested.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure if anybody had any exhaustion, but that's also cleared. Like, yeah, all layers of exhaustion are cleared.
He didn't have any physical layers. He definitely had a couple mental.
Yep. But looking at the time, this and where we are, this might actually be a good segue point. So if you guys are cool with that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
We're just going to rewrite it for potentially 5 people next week. Who knows? We'll see.
Potentially. Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then we
Just
have
yeah.
a full blown out fight with the rings. Yay!
Oh,
3 of
or
them
whatever it is.
potentially. You declare at least 3 of them within 3 days.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So you
Oh.
could potentially have
So we
multiple
have-
fights
we-
in
we-
one night, but that's
okay.
up to you if you want to continue on.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So we can do it over in the span of days. We don't have to do it all in go.
Correct.
Okay.
Considering Cornelius
All
is not
at
there
once.
every day.
All at once.
We
Yeah,
all
could do
at
that,
once.
but that
If you
might
can
make us
handle it.
exhausted. Which might not benefit us.
What do you mean? We'll have Sapphire and Kira.
That's true.
Realistically, we just need Sapphire, but
We can't always count on him.
Oh yeah. Next time, Heroes Feast. I did not expect this particular thing to turn into that. I totally expected him to just be off with Kira doing random shit throughout the town. But you guys dragged him into this.
yes.
Well,
Well,
at least he
I
got
suggested
experience
it.
first path.
This just means that
yes, and
have
we
to
also
keep
found
an
out
eye
about
on
the swords on his feet.
So,
Yeah.
And the shit he has stolen.
Yeah, we gotta just keep an eye on him. We can't leave him out.
We
More
might have had to
importantly-
chop his legs off, or he would have died from his infections.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Average orc lifespan. But then how you guys would have gotten into the dungeon, who knows? Maybe you would have had to use that wish just to skip the dungeon.
Rather not.
But yeah. Oh boy. Party is split. What the hell will Kira and Sapphire be up to when we get back? That and the random phone call like, hey, we need you to come in tonight really badly. I guess it's time to pay back for the nights I had to give up because of the random doctors, well, random hospitals do.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So far, Chile is being nice and is paying for everyone at the second ones. Mind you, I don't know how bad the fucking casino part's gonna be yet.
No.
Considering they mostly use tokens for their casino games, I mean, just you can still gamble with other patrons for shit, but
Next time I might try and sell some much stuff. Not a lot, because I don't have a lot, but so I can start paying you guys back.
Indeed, indeed.
Is there a PS5 turning on? I heard that.
not for me.
Alright.
Alright. Well, you guys have a good night then.
You have a good one. I'll try to have a good one, cause oh boy, our emergency work shift.
Yes, we love those.
Yeah. Aren't they the best?
On the
Indeed.
time I usually go to bed.